Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft the Golden Cobblestone. I must inform you we are having a slight difficulty with sound. I think you guys can hear it just fine. I cannot. So if there is a hissing creeper, please scream at the screen and warn me before I die. Otherwise I will blame you for my death. No, I kid. I just. However, everything should be fine on your end. Things are just not fine on my end. But, now, last episode, we started doing some Abyssal crap stuff. We got shadow gems, which is great, because I need those for a few things. First, I need them for this, the energy pedestal, which means I need some monolith stone, and I need a corallium pearl. Where did I put all the corallium pearls? I know we have some, because I was really excited when we got them. Here we go, 8. So I'll need one of those, I'll need one of those, and then we need monolith stone, which I think I forgot to get when we, oh. There's gonna be a little bit of lag spikes because I just loaded up the world, so bear with me on this one. Yeah, look at that lag spike. Jesus Christ. My computer clearly is not having a fun time. No, this isn't good. Oh, that skeleton is lit on fire. I did have to restart the server because it had been running for like 8 days because I forgot to turn it off in between recordings. So the server is also having a bit of a rough time trying to load everything. But I think as I let it load, it should hopefully smooth out with all the lag spikes and stuff. So, ooh, there's a thing. The only way to get monolith stone is Shagath's. Oh.
I'm so mad.
So whenever they build their things, the towers with the statues on top, that's made out of monolith stone. I'm gonna die because I can't move. You wanna... You guys wanna actually come out? Wait, is this monolith stone? It is. I can just... Ow, 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 ow. Just dig this out. Why didn't I think about this before? I've always waited for them to build monoliths. Dug that out, but I don't have to. Cool. I can just literally steal their home. Oh well, this isn't good. Give. I want monolith stuff. I don't want you to get in my way. I will slaughter all of you. I don't know how. I will do it. Haha. It took your home and flooded it. I don't like Shagaths. They disgust me. Also, they're weird. I clipped the tree a little bit, but that's okay. How much do we have now? Wow, over like 2.5 stacks. Jesus. It's way more than we needed. That's okay. Whee! Alright, so now I can make this pedestal, which is going to be very helpful in later endeavors. Wait, I'm gonna go put this outside somewhere. Where shall I put it is the question. I will put it like over here, I guess. Because I don't want shit to happen close to the house. Or close to anything, really, because that is a nightmare. Where am I? Right there. And then we go here. And there's a reason that I'm placing all of these so close to each other. Because they have to be within a certain range of the pedestal and the Necronomicon, or it won't work. I think it's within like 3 blocks, but I won't work. actually almost killed me. So, yeah, I hope you're proud of yourself. You asshole. How are you almost dead? I barely touched you. Damn. Hey. Why is it's increasing my strength? Because the sword is only supposed to do 6 damage. I was dealing with like 10 per hit. Is this fully charged? Not quite, so we'll just set it there. So now that'll automatically charge while I'm doing other things. Where's my ores and stuff? Over here. Oh, put that in there. Go. It's a little better in there. So the other thing that we need these for is the ritual. Or not ritual, these things. Oh god, Shrine of Oblivion. We need 4 of these. So I need 8 diamonds and 4 Corallium pearls. 4, 8. I need. Do I have enough? I think I actually might have enough. Because I need 8 ender pearls as well. Let's see if we have enough. I think we do. We totally do. We barely have enough. Like, just enough. Alright, cool. I can't use any pet that eats ender nuggets, but I can build these things. So, what else did we need for the shards? Or transmutation, do we need blaze powder? I have to go grind a bunch of blazes. I need 16 blaze powder. Do I have any blaze rods around? I don't think I do. I have 1, but I don't think I really want to use that. So there's a little bit of stuff I want to do before I leave. Specifically, I want 7 iron. And I want to make... No, not like that. I'm going to make some tools real quick. Since I'm going to be coming out and fighting. Please don't spawn shit while I'm gone. Don't you dare. Okay. We need to find a cloud. Because clouds can spawn blazes if you land on them. Or just get too close to zero. You think I wouldn't be tired? It's literally only like 8 o'clock at night. But since I can fly, I'm like not at all scared anymore. Also, I don't believe I take fall damage since I can fly. So, even if I were to land up here and get knocked off, I don't have to care. Spawn? That'd be great. Or not. That's cool too, I guess. Where are they? Okay, let's try a different cloud. Let's see if we can go find another one. Yes, sadly we're gonna have to go looking for clouds again, but hopefully once we find one that actually works. There we go. Hey, buddy. There we go. Did I get one? No. Is it down here? I don't see one. I feel like I'd see it if we dropped it, so I don't think he dropped one. So now, if I remember right, I should be able to just constantly spawn blazes on this. I think. You know what would be better? Actually going to the nether and doing it, since I have to go to the nether for other stuff later anyway. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Do I have any obsidian? I highly doubt it, since So, the next step, I need to go ahead and pull all this alamite out as well. So, whoops, I don't have the ingot cast in there. Where is it? It is now. Yay. I also need to go ahead and throw those back in there because that pickaxe is made. Throw that on, do that, take the alamite. And alamite, okay. So whenever our pickaxe gets damaged, we will just put the alamite and the pickaxe in our inventory, and it will, like we could do it in here, or we could do it on the bench, and it'll automatically repair it. It'll apply the alamite to it, and give it a decent amount of durability back. Somebody step stomping up and down the stairs, and I don't appreciate it. I don't really care. I'm not that picky about it. I wouldn't be able to hear it if the game wanted to work with my sound. Shots fired. That cord is in the way. Oh shoot, stop. Be great. I need to eat. I have to nom 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 nom. So, now that we've done all that, I need to make a nether portal. Which means, I want to go get my bucket first because I was a smelter yet. I think it can hold more. Yeah, it can hold another bucket. So let's do that. Where is mine bucket? There it is. Hello. Yeah, that's what held me on. Phew. Come to me. Okay. And then we place lava. Okay. So let's look at this durability. What is it at? 690 out of 710. So you look at that, it's going up slowly. It is fixing itself. That zombie has a bow. I don't know how much I appreciate this.
You've been oofed, sire.
I like there was a creeper over there and I forgot how long this takes. Get out of here. Can I pick up his heart? Yeah, that's worthless. I want this creeper heart though. If I could get that, that'd be great. Spider! I don't like you. There we go. Really? You just had to take my gunpowder? Ass, give it back. That's gonna make me take your shit when I don't want it. What the hell are you? What are you? You're a zombie? I don't know. Be angry all you want. I'm gonna save you. There's that other creeper. I'm gonna get rid of him right now so I don't think about it. There we go. Did he drop a heart? Hell yeah. Or a catalyzing gland, whatever the fuck that is. I don't even know what it's used for. All I know is I can turn it into 5 pieces of gunpowder, which is really useful for a later thing. Here we go. Alright, so I just dug up that entire meteor worth of obsidian. Which is a good thing, because I need obsidian for a number of things. So we need a little bit of obsidian for making a portal, which the nether portal is like the least dangerous portal in this entire mod pack, so I feel safe putting it like right next to the house. And there we go. And then jump over here and do the same thing. And there we go. Nether portal built completely incorrectly. God damn it. Alright, wait, can I? Is this after they let you build nether portals however you wanted? Hold on, let's find out. I need a flint and a steel. So let's make a flint and a steel. Okay, there's that. I just wanted to saw something in my window, but I don't care. Because I don't see it now, so gonna work? Okay. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's spelled correctly. I'm just dumb. That's all it is. Alright, I don't need this anymore. So let's go and throw that in there. Throw that in there. And throw that in there. And then there's a small handful of things that I want to do before I go in. Actually, I can do that in there. Never mind. Am I ready? I think I am. Let's go! Remember to make a waypoint as soon as I get in here for the portal so that way I don't forget where it is. Because I've done that before. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I can fly, otherwise this would be quite the problem. Is that a... The fortress is literally right there. So, let's open up our map. And we're gonna call this Portal. And save it. And then we're done. Where is it pointing exactly? Up there? That's perfect. What is this? Another platinum. Why not? I never found a use for platinum in my... Alright, these guys get angry when you dig up their ores. So, there's gonna be a lot of death in here. Also, there are these creepy little spiders. And there are our men of the hour up there. There's a few blazes. And bam. That is Ardite? Yes, that is Ardite. So I need to find Cobalt next. Not that I remember why I needed them, but I remember needing them for something. Alright. He dropped one, but for some reason I did not pick it up. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? This does not care. One thing I should mention about this, I'm sure many of you who are watching have thought of it before, at least before me. Well, this entire place is fire. Blazes shoot fire. Why don't I just become a blaze and become immune to fire damage? Well, then the blazes tackle you and deal like 2.5 hearts of damage per time they touch you, so... It's pretty much either just deal with the fire damage, or get tackled by blazes. And frankly, I prefer this. It's a lot easier to deal with. So we have 3, which is good, I guess. Well, there goes that. You wanna come at me, boy? Come at me! I am near unkillable, buddy. I don't even think you can take me. As a matter of fact, let's become completely unkillable. As soon as it... There it goes. It's like as soon as it eats and actually starts working. Giant one, aren't you? Ow. That's one thing I was coming here for, was those, what does this do again? Bone meal, right? I remember that turned into something. Just hit me. Ow! Fucking bats. Alright. I am yet to see a blaze spawner. Oh, well. Alright then. You're gonna make me do a liar game. Okay. What makes you think you could actually kill me? Well, that was extremely ineffective, wasn't it? Trying to shoot a fireball at me when I'm rapidly swinging my sword. My sword, not diamond sword. Is there anything around that's interesting? Oh, Ardite. Hello. Come to me, Ardite. Yes. Be part of the clan. What are you? Mithril. If I remember right, that shit's everywhere. It doesn't matter. Tin. Some lapis and amber. Pig iron, which I don't remember even what that is. Saltpeter. What is saltpeter again? That's something. What is that? I feel like... I can make it into niter. That's right. That's why I want it. Nether will be very helpful later on. Don't worry about it. Why did Internet Explorer just decide to say hello? What if I don't care? Let me slow down my computer a bit, didn't it? Also, whenever you dig up another ore, if you hear a hissing sound, that means it's going to explode.
I guess somebody's trying.
Or is it... Maybe it's if it hisses, it has a chance to explode. If you hear it, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to explode. But I mean, I can't hear it anyway, so it's not like it matters. Ow! Oh god, this guy. These wildfires are the only ones that I actually fear, because they drop baby places. And when you kill them, they spawn a bunch of baby places. And they are terrifying. If I don't have all these pets, believe me, I would be dead. Like, also, I think all these little baby bases can drop, like, blaze rods and stuff, so I don't mind as much that they do that. Okay, we have 6 now, so... How much do we need? We need 4 blaze rods, 4 blaze powder per shard of oblivion, which means we need 16, which is 8, so... We still don't even have enough. Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised by, but... I want to go kill this guy. Hold on. Wait, are you... Why are you attacking me? I've been killing these zombie pigmen recently. Alright. So, what is that? Mytho. Hello! Come to battle. Okay. Have you come to battle? Yep. Ah. That's one of them. This is a problem. This is a problem that I will handle with grace and dignity. Ow. Fine. Was that Ardite that I just saw somewhere? Did you see that? No, I don't think I did. Ardite is a fairly rare thing, so like, if you see it, fucking grab it. Also, this gold's pretty nice. I believe this was also before they took out the rest of the crap. Golden apples. Die, thank you.
Why the fuck is apple?
So we have enough blaze rods now, so I don't really care anymore. I see more blazes on my rhythm, but right now I'm just gonna kinda leave them be.
Yeah, I said that.
Whee!
It's bullshit.
God, I just tried to hit control to run. I've been playing way too much Risk of Rain, apparently. For those of you who don't know, Risk of Rain, at least the second one, is like a 3D... Ooh, Cobalt! It's like a 3D roguelike. I've been playing that for like 3 or 4 days straight. I think the first one was 2D, and the second one's 3D, which I like too a lot, so I'm gonna stick with that one. I have almost every item unlocked. I already have every character unlocked, so getting every character unlocked was like the easy part. Getting every fucking item though is hard. Anyway, this isn't Risk of Rain 2, this is Minecraft. So, yeah, come on. Explode. Explode on me. I dare you. Explode. Thank you for killing the pigman, because he was annoying me. I think I can actually break this as long as I'm just holding something. Yeah, I can. Wow, these creepers are really trying to get me, aren't they? I just don't know what to do, that's all. So we're gonna store some stuff. But what to store? I guess I won't really be getting any more of this stuff. This stuff I don't need to be holding on to right now. That's worthless. That's worthless. That I won't be getting. This I'll be getting, I'll be getting, that I'll be getting. I don't know how in the hell I even got that, so I think I might have dropped from the Wither Skelly. Zombie brain, I don't care. 2 stacks of glowstone dust, should be fine. I want that, and the rest of that stuff is pet food, so... There we go. Wait, that's not, but I will be getting some of that, so... I will keep that on me. That what? Fire silverfish? I think it was, but it went into the netherrack, so I will never see it again. Which I am 100% okay. Like some nether wart before I leave with diamond. Some gold. Pretty nice. Nether wart, exactly what I wanted. Why can't I run? There we go. Hello. Oh, hello. Kitty. Kitty. Oh, I got the heart. Okay. What? Stop. There we go. Nothing there particularly interesting. Pretty much done in here, though.
Yeah, sorry, I fucked babies. Oh, what's up, guys? I was just on the phone with my Armenian.
That was an interesting sentence. I will choose not to say anything.
Oh, fuck.
However, more cobalt. That's what I need, my friends. Also, I just looked at my experience, and it's like, holy shit, that tungsten, that's coal. I think it's coal, though. Cool is something I want. Ardite!
Fuck me. Just give all the champions.
Oh! Somehow I made it back to my nether
Why is
portal
this
on
not a
accident. Normally, I never do that. I stray away for thousands and thousands of blocks and then have to make my way through the maze that is the nether back to the portal.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just avoid areas that I've dug up in because I don't want to explode. Because it does hurt. And it's not a fun time. I'm trying to remember how much cobalt and
there's every point.
what is it called? Art I need. I think it's like 20 of each is what I got before. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll stick with. Stick with the good old number 20. You go away. Also, there are a few bugs in this mod pack. One concerning this heart, because you can make these with it, which will increase your health permanently. But these do not spawn, and I don't know why. I have killed nether skeletons, or wither skeletons, 4 hours, and never seen one. So I'm very inclined to believe that for some reason they do not spawn. As for why, I have no idea. Do you just hit me? You little bastards. Some nether emerald. I want. There we go. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering why I decided to get so many modifiers onto my pickaxe. There is a reason for that. There's quite a few things that we can put onto it that I want to. I'm sorry that I sound disgusting, but that is neither here nor there. Okay, cool. So, one thing that I want to make sure that I put on it is the equivalent of fortune, which is just applying a ton of lapis lazuli to my pickaxe, which reminds me that I actually need to be on the lookout for redstone and lapis lazuli, because the other thing we're going to be applying is redstone, with whatever modifiers I have remaining. Redstone increases the speed that I dig stuff up with. There's not a whole lot of stuff that you can put onto a pickaxe. But I mean, if I can apply it, I might as well apply it and make my pickaxe even better. And there are no other ways of boosting
I wonder if it,
durability
like, stop duplicate claims,
beyond
even
just
though it's
adding the diamond. The diamond's pretty much the only way. Unless you want to make, like, one of the pieces out of alamite as well as the pickaxe head. If you do that, you can increase the durability, I guess. But the way that I have it currently made, there is no way to increase
Just fight Robbie. I
the
don't
durability
actually care
any
about
higher than it already is. The fight before I even break the ore? You ow, ow, ow.
Robbie? Troll?
That was not supposed to happen. And that just obliterated my pickaxe
Oh, I'm at 90
durability.
ping again. Hell yeah.
Because that asshole decided to get in the way. I'm looking around because there are still quite a few things that we need before I decide that, you know, time to leave. Because specifically, a relay. I don't think I can use that. I got the achievement return to sender, even though I don't know what I... Oh, right, I know what that does, never mind. You have to knock a guest's fireball back at it. And I think you have to kill it that way. I'm gonna put the important ores down here. Specifically cobalt and ardite. So once both of those get to 20, we are leaving. It's basically FNAF, alright? There's some more cobalt. Cobalt will probably hit 20 first. Because cobalt spawns more, I believe. I could be wrong. But I don't think I am. Pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm a smart.
Alright, I got my 1 CS for this game. We're good.
And here we go. Okay. Good lord. Okay. Not more lapis. Tis. Tis lapis that I want. Cool. Alright. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Alright. I wonder how many explosions have gone off while I've been digging that I haven't heard. Yeah, that's one of the, like, vampire pigmen. Those guys are very tough. And they don't really give anything. Just stop existing. That helped me a lot to just stop doing that. Break the sword. It's probably why I made two, because I knew I would.
That fucking last tick.
I didn't pick up anything that I don't care about.
I literally cannot hit fucking abilities.
Is that diamond? Wait a minute. Yay!
Yeah, one of those minions blocked the queue.
More cobalt. Ow. There's a lot more cobalt over here. I'm trying to remember what you get for mixing cobalt and ardite. You get something.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Hold on, I can actually hit you and figure it out. What do you get? It's not
Yeah.
gonna tell me. It might just not tell me. Okay, so we get molten cobalt. which, how do I use that? Ardite and Cobalt makes Manolin. That's right, that's what we're after. We're after Manolin. Manolin is the strongest thing in the game. At least in Tinker's Construct. So strongest metal, which is what we will be making our next pickaxe out of, and it's what I'll be making a lot of tools out of. Specifically, we'll be making like a sword. I'll make an axe, shovel, probably not a hoe because I don't want to waste it. I don't know. That's gonna be my basic thing though. That's what a lot of my new materials are gonna be made of. And while I was thinking about making a sword, I realized I need to be picking up a decent amount of quartz as well. Stop! Like, seriously?
I'm running out of brain cells.
Uh-oh. Get back. Back, you piece. Okay, where was that ardite? I saw it. There it is.
Hey, dumb bitch.
Woo! And next area. I guess we'll go down here. Okay. Boop. Alright, cool. Some redstone down there. Hey, Elise. Stop it! You actually cannot kill me. Also, this shit's hard to see in the nether. Ruby ore just exploded by me. Ruby ore is stupid hard to see in the nether. Stone kind of is, but ruby's worse. I need ardite at this point. That's what I need. What's all, Peter? Hell yeah.
Robbie, big gay.
Excuse me? I think I heard my phone go off, but I, again, do not care. My phone is not important at the moment.
I don't think it was that you hit somebody.
I need to
it
start
was
putting
that
it
we
on
ran out of
silent
minions,
whenever
yeah.
I start recording.
Your Switch is mid.
Ah, fuck. There we go. Here's some redstone. Lovely, lovely.
God damn it.
Not ardite, which would be much better, but I mean, I still need it, so you know, I won't complain. How much of what do I have? I have 16 redstone. Yeah, I don't have a stack of anything yet. Just kind of what I'm going for, like a stack of lapis. I said, would you mind not?
He's only level 3.
It's currently in my lap, so if I feel it vibrate, it's just like against my thigh, and it's like, hello, hello. I just want to like throw it off. But I also don't want to break my phone.
You guys are just too eager to win.
I need ardite. Give ardite. Why don't you? Like, it's literally all I want right now. Well, I guess I want multiple things, but ardite's the only thing that I need right now.
I've been in the chat, honestly.
Punch. I don't want to start starving. Lapis. I'm trying to remember how much I get for each piece of lapis ore. If I smelt it, I get 2 ore, which... How much can I get per one? Is there any, like, better way to do it? A redstone furnace would give me 6. Pulverizer gives 12. That's probably the best way to do it. Pulverize. Pulverizer is always a good way to do stuff. Shit. And pop. Nope. Okay, there it goes. So this episode's probably gonna be a lot of, I wouldn't say grinding, but it's gonna be a long creation process after all this. A lot of stuff I'm gonna have to make, and then a lot of stuff I'm gonna be smelting to make a pulverizer. Ow, 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 off, off, off. Fuck off. Alright, there we go. Cool, oh, well, that exploded. Quartz, give.
I tried.
Quartz, give. Oh, this is going to explode, I'm sure of it. Okay, there's more
He was
lapis.
definitely in the base.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a lot of ardite. That's what I need. I need like 2 more of that. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a massive spider over there. We're gonna ignore that. And go. Okay, cool. Hello, hello. Ardite. Ardite. Where are you?
Aww.
Sorry if I seem like really shaky and jumpy and jittery, but my ass hurts from sitting in this seat. Because it's very uncomfortable. Ah, God, I'm gonna break my pickaxe at this rate.
That went away.
What kind of durability are we looking at right now? Under 200. Can't make that mistake very many more times. Come on, break. Yay. 18. Oh. I think I can go a little bit more. Maybe. I should probably be looking on the ground rather than in the ceiling. It's a lot more convenient to mine it on the ground than in the ceiling. Oops. Try not to hold it for too long so I don't break a bunch of netherrack and vein mine and break my pick. Because when it's broken, the moss won't repair it. You have to actually repair that with like an ingot or something. What is that? Is it diamond? Yay! I'll take some diamond. Diamond's always nice. 'Tis always nice. I really fucking hate you. I hate you so much. Fuck off. Holy damn.
Don't win.
That was bullshit.
I gotta get the bot tower, guys. Don't win.
I'm actually angry about that. Fuck, I should have break my pickaxe. When it's already in like really shitty condition. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good now. Like I don't really need to mine anymore. Cobalt, ardite, any of that. I'm just gonna keep digging for lapis, redstone, and quartz, which I have quite a bit of quartz.
I need to turn on all
Stack of quartz. I think each one turns into like 6 or 8 or something like that.
See, I actually
And the pulverizer, if I remember right. Only 3 in the pulverizer? Oh. Never mind then. That's still 3 stacks of it. That'll be good.
So we did more damage.
Can I want more saltpeter?
Well, you got the level
Each
3.
one gives me like 10,
8.
which is 200. Gold, which we have a decent amount of. Lapis, we have 23. Rest have 24. I think I might get
I don't
more
like this ping, Robbie.
lapis and redstone.
I just had 90 ping.
If I get some of those, I think we'll be good.
Fucking number. So maybe it'll be gone this game.
Just get the hell out of here. Don't have to worry about anything else.
Oh, Mr.
Sulfur. Thought it was. I just wanted
Are
to double
your
check and
settings
confirm my suspicions.
just so incredibly fucked that it's impossible
Okay.
to do it manually?
And there's a cow. It's a hell cow. That's a vampire pigman with a bow. Yeah, he's not dying. They're also immune to fire and lava and whatnot. And this is an interesting sight, is it not?
Okay.
Normally this is a terrifying sight in the normal game, but
I didn't know if you
I guess I'm just invincible. Oh, well, now it's happening everywhere. Something didn't spawn in correctly. Which is interesting. Interesting? It's not interesting, whoever trusting is. Just I hope it's not. Because that would be rather like a door over there. Yeet. Got it. I have 2 emerald ore. Means I have some emeralds if I need them. So I got 40 lapis. And redstone. So, if you wouldn't mind just giving me some redstone, that would be great. I'm just gonna not exist in there. Never mind. A lot of spiders. Don't want to deal with that. That's mithril, so I don't care. We'll have to come back here later for some stuff anyway.
Ah,
Which
cool.
the second time that we come back, it'll be a lot easier because the stuff that we're after is very obvious. I could have been grabbing it this entire time, but it does extend.
Even if he did make it,
Stay
I also
by a
fucked up
decent amount.
because League just decided to be. I was not tabbed into League, and when it tabbed me in on the thing, it was just a box in the upper left. And nope, it fucking did it again.
Was that everyone?
Because it's been a box this entire time, and it hasn't fixed itself, Robbie.
And go.
Robbie, it's been a box the entire time. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, also that.
Ow. What was that? That fucking bat! Okay, now we've got a decent amount of cobalt and ardite. Not that I'm confident I won't need any more.
Ah, the duality of man. What the fuck is going on? No.
I don't even care if they're angry. They can fuck off. I'm gonna go up here. Kinda want more saltpeter if I can find it. Was that something?
The old launcher was actually better than
No.
this. Like, what
Fuck. That's not good. What's a will-o-wisp?
the fuck? I
I need to just ignore him.
thank you, Rito game. Very
Not that
cool.
will-o-wisps are particularly dangerous enemies, I just don't feel like going through that headache right now. These little fuckers are constantly flying about and
Rito,
hard
very
to catch.
uncool.
Some emerald. Getting a lot more emerald now. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about, but
Oh boy, I'm sitting here alone.
there was more saltpeter. I'm kind of excited.
Are you retarded, Jaden?
I don't like my pickaxe, but I also have more shit that I need. And I want to just get as much as I can so I don't have to come back.
Excuse me, I'll go back
At least for
to
a
my
while.
cooking simulator. Okay.
So... saltpeter's a bit lacking, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with everything else's numbers. What is that? A quartz? That's saltpeter. Okay, cool. That's a little bit more, I guess. An extra 2. And some redstone. How much redstone do I get per... Well, even if I just broke it into... like... what is it? I think I just realized something. Hold on. I don't think I ever switched the strem from hey, we're stremming D&D to hey, we're stremming mince. Yeah. Whoops. I didn't do that. I'm gonna do that real quick if you will give me a second.
That's probably why everybody always has a skin. Always somebody who battle boost.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's done. Apologies for that.
Yeah, but let me just buy
now we're back.
every fucking skin.
So... Kinda just... I'm doing a think. I'm having a think. Or that the zombie pigman decides to try and kill me. And then I have to be mildly annoyed.
Just the pure, unadulterated confidence, and then a sentence later, he's just like, okay, yeah, I'm wrong.
Ah, you stay away.
Oh my lord.
You stay away. Mine. Fuck. Get off me.
Oh my lord.
Salt, I don't care about that. It's quartz, I don't care about that either. Wee. Oh, that was it. Wait. Oh. Oh, I didn't pick up that sword. Never mind. I was gonna start down the whole one. Just kind of watch it go, but I didn't pick it up, apparently. Yeah, even though I thought I did. Uh-oh. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go. I don't need that. I don't need that. I do need this. Ow. Is that what you think? Is that, in fact, what you think? No! Gas tier! Shit! I kinda wanted that. Because I don't want to have to grind for a bunch of them later. Even though I haven't run into anything where I specifically need them. And there might be something, and I'd rather have them than not have them, you know? More saltpeter.
Well, you see, the enemy team
yes,
finished
41.
their loading.
I want this around. Oh, everything's empty. Everything's empty.
Get
out of here. Get out of here. I don't like any of you. You're all a bunch of assholes. Get off.
Fortnite to wear.
Ah, shit. Ah. Why don't you put your foot off? Okay, there we go.
You know, you really know.
Nom, 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 nom. Had to give it the go numb. I don't want that. I'm a little curious about what's in here, though. What is in here? Ah. Some gold coins.
23.
I mean, they're not entirely worthless. They can be used for some stuff. They can be used in place of golden nuggets in some crafting recipes. They also can be used to trade with certain villagers, I believe.
A lot of professional teams.
So, I mean, not entirely worthless, just mostly worthless.
Because it requires diamonds.
I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm ready to be out of here. What is this? Sword. Yes. There is a reason that I'm trying to pick up so much of that, even though it only turns into niter, because I need a lot of niter for later. Whoops. My pickaxe is almost broken. It's got 75 durability.
Top lane. With the.
I mean, after we get out of here, I'm not going to be using it anymore, so I don't particularly care. Because I'm going to be using Manolin, which is a lot better, and you know, I just don't care. Well, shit. What is it? Platinum? I will take platinum. Platinum's nice. Is there anything else interesting in this little divot cave thing? No? Lovely. The only reason I know what the word divot even means, even though I definitely used it incorrect there, because that was actually just a hole rather than a divot, is because of Adventure Time, which was an amazing show. At least in my opinion. I liked it. Okay.
What the fuck?
We're out of the nether. There's not monsters waiting for me on the other side. How great is that? So, I have nether wart now. And I have a bunch of stuff that needs to be smelted and broken down. That can go there, that can go there, that all can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Sulfur is kind of this weird in-between, since you can mine it, but it's also a monster drop from nether monsters. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Alright, so, Ardite and Cobalt. Perfect. So there's a few things that I'm going to have to do. First of all, I have to make what is known as wait, quartz. I have to make what is known as a pulverizer, which is this thing. I don't need necessarily that version of it. I need just a pulverizer. Just your basic pulverizer. God damn it. Basic. So I will be needing a basic machine frame, which means I need 4 iron, 4 glass, and a tin gear. Which means we need tin. Do we have tin? I don't think we have tin. Shit. Tin was important after all. Not like it's hard to find. It's actually fucking everywhere as well. So I just need to like fly around until I see a cave I can go into, and chances are really high that I'll find some tin. I'm trying not to go too far from home because I don't want to. Is this copper? No, I believe tin is kinda gray, if I remember right. Get off of me here, I would appreciate it. Oh no, it's completely white. Not that that's enough, but At least now I know what I'm looking for. Is that tin over there? That skeleton's gonna kill itself by just walking into the water. What the hell is this? More tin. Alright, we're done. It's probably more than enough tin.
Yeah, also the top lane's 1 in 10, by the
Whee!
way. In case you thought the other lanes were doing well.
So, all that is still working apparently. I have tin now. So I need to smelt that in order to make a pulverizer. So we have 44 ingots of manolin. I'm gonna smelt this tin so I can get what I need out of it. Found you sit there, because you are not needed at the moment. Oh my god. Alright, there's another hair on my hand. I don't know how they keep getting there, but they definitely shouldn't be. So we need to make another pickaxe. So this time it's going to be manolin, which means I will be needing that, and that. First, I will be needing
I don't want to play this game anymore.
paper. Has any of this grown? Some of it has. Enough of it. More than enough of it, actually. Oh, hello. What was that? It's like a fucking hole in the water. It's like it's layered weird.
I am not even level 6. This is
Anyway.
exceedingly fun.
Ah, Lord. Okay. I need more paper because I don't have enough. And then I need to make a couple of things. I need to make another paper tool rod, and I need to make another paper binding. Next, I need to go over here, and I need to put this stuff away.
I don't like it.
I can put away the sugar cane.
Congratulations, Robbie. I do not actually care.
And I have all this tin here. 24, there'd be 2 blocks and like 6 ingots, I think.
You guys.
A tinker's construct. 1.
That right there.
I guess we'll see if I'm right.
Yeah, he just did the exact same thing
amazing.
to 3 people.
If I'm not, okay, that should be good now. I'll just keep this in my inventory for a later date, as I need to do other stuff. I'll see what's open. I need a manolin pickaxe head.
This fucking Zoe made
Bam.
me have ass cancer.
And then I need... I'll still be needing that, so not that. That. I need to go ahead and toss it down. No, pick it back up. Toss it down. Okay. So, its basic durability is 1,200. Almost double that of alumite. So, if we go into our... No, it's not part builder, no, it's tool station. Go into our tool station, and we go ahead and we build this. It only has 360. Bit rough. But we can apply the exact
This thing has already got 200 AP.
things that we did before.
200 is passable on. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I?
So, if we go ahead and do this, we apply the diamond to up it to 860, and apply the ball of moss to make it so that it will auto repair. I can throw that in there and not have to care anymore. We have a brand new pickaxe.
What the fuck did I just see?
And there are a few other things that I want to go ahead and apply to it.
It's because of the skin, obviously.
Specifically. Well, we need to make our pulverizer first. Let's focus on making our pulverizer. How do we make a basic machine frame? Because that is going to be a major part. It's just a stone gear surrounded by tin. Stone gears are wood gears, I guess. I hate things like this. So we have to make a wooden gear, a stone gear, and a tin gear to then make a basic machine frame. So then we need copper. We do not have copper. But again, copper is absolutely everywhere. So it should not be hard at all to find some. I say as I literally fly up to some. There's that. That's a giant ass spider, isn't it? I don't really want to mess with him. How much copper do we have? 9? I mean, that's enough, but I think I'm going to get a little bit more before we go. It's 12.
Take one for the extra gold.
What is that? It's also copper, but it's different copper. Copper... I wonder if it all smelt together, like it would be the same copper. I don't think it would. This guy was just flashing there for a second, wasn't it? That's a little terrifying, but it's okay. This appetite.
God damn.
Let's not dig that up. We don't need it, therefore we don't dig it up. Alright, that's more than enough.
I have an idea.
Having 20 copper is fine by me. So let's go ahead and split that all down. That'll give us 40 ingots, which is more than enough for what we need. So as that's smelting, I'm yawning, I hide behind Mike. I need 2 flint. Flint. I need a piston, which is 4 cobble, iron, redstone, and 3 planks. Iron, redstone. I'm gonna run out of inventory for all this stuff. 4 cobble.
Ethan, take the tower for the gold. You animal.
3 planks. Like so.
Ethan, what are you doing?
I think. Or it's the other way around. Okay, that's how it's made. Perfect. So we have that.
Yeah, good thing I'm not trolling.
We also need
I'm one.
redstone receptor coil, which is gold with 2 iron. Actually, redstone, I mean. I think I said iron on accident. Like so. And then we need a pair. Which is pretty much done. So we have 40 ingots, which is 4 blocks and 4 ingots. Ah, hell. Alright. Oops, I left click instead of right click because I'm an idiot. There we go. Alright. Now we need 2 copper gears, which is made how? Iron with copper. Okay, that's a lot easier. Shit. Alright.
Well, I'm
Turn
back.
all that into that. Turn this into that. Ah, man. Do that. Like this.
If I
That.
go in, it's just another kill that they're gonna get, right?
That. And that.
Like,
and
I'm
then
actually
we have
that
our
useless.
pulverizer. The only problem now is I have to power the damn thing. So here's where that comes into play. There is one generator that I always start with. It is not that. It is the coal generator. It's called a furnace generator. It's what I always start with because it's really easy and all it takes is coal, which I went out specifically got a decent amount of. So what we can do is we need that. We need. What else do we need actually? 2 redstone. And then we need a furnace, which is just really easy to make. We do this with. I don't know, I have 7 iron, but didn't need that much. And then we make a furnace generator. Which, to keep things simple, will sit here. And I will fill that with coal whenever I get the chance. Which I will go ahead and throw that in there, so that way that can be smelting. What does platinum turn into? Is it like shiny? Shiny ore, okay. So that'll have to smelt down lapis. I want to pulverize. Can I pulverize the nether variant, or do I have to actually... Well, I pulverize it, get dust, so yeah, I think I have to crush it. I have to smelt it, and then it will give me... And then I can pulverize it. I have to smelt it, and then I can pulverize it. Which is not too bad, I guess.
Extra stuff. What a dumbass.
And then take all that shiny ore and put all the nether lapis in there. Nether gold, I'm almost certain I can throw into the smelter and it'll just be fine. Yeah, I can just throw it straight in there. Yeah. That's alright.
Like gold.
Diamond, I have to smelt first. So that I have to smelt first. We'll put it down there. This, I believe I can just, yeah, I can just pulverize. Right? Can you pulverize this? Yes, I can just pulverize this. So we'll put this here. So this I have to smelt and then break. This I can turn into smeltery. This I have to pulverize. This. What do I do with this? I can just pulverize this. Emerald, I'm sure, is in the same vein as diamond. Oh no, I can actually just straight pulverize. Cool. Quartz, I think I can just pulverize. Yeah, it gives me 3.
I think somebody's trolling.
Put that down there, actually. So this stuff I can just smelt over there. And this stuff I can all pulverize. This, what can I do with shiny?
Holy shit.
Shiny stuff I can smelt for a shiny ingot. Or I can pulverize it for some pulverized shiny metal, which does what? If I smelt the shiny metal, I get an ingot. So, I pulverize all this, that would give me 16, and I smelt all that, and I get 16 ingots instead of just 8.
How much AP has he got? He's got
that is not bad. Be a decent way to get some extra shiny stuff. I think I'm gonna run out of room in the furnace.
Wow, my house has a 6-second cooldown.
I could be wrong, but it sure seems like I will. The rest of this mandolin, I think I'm just gonna pull out. Well, let's go ahead and make our tools actually, because this stuff's gonna take a little while to smelt. So while that's going, I can just actually do shit. But the only other thing I have to throw in there is the diamonds, so I don't like that's gonna take very long once that's all done. So, what I could do, since I have some coal here, I can just go ahead and throw that in there. Now,
Laser?
now that's
Robbie.
generating power and going
Wait a
straight to the
minute.
pulverizer. So I'm gonna let that power all the way up,
Onions?
and then I'm gonna throw in some of
I
the
think
stuff.
Robbie's
Specifically,
throwing.
I'm gonna start with the shiny ore, I
What is
think.
this Jack's build?
Seems like a good idea to me. In the meantime, I will go get some more lava from the nearby meteorite.
I was like, wow, what items is he building to not be tanky?
Shit. I
Good
double tapped,
boots.
but it didn't let me fall. How do I bring this in here? This goes up the top. There it is. Nope. I saw that, and I am not dealing with it. Alright. That is done now. Never mind. I forgot that smelts one at a time and not two. I've played this before. There's that. Alright, so I got a bunch of coal ore now. How much coal
What
left
the
in here?
fuck just happened?
Oh, it's gonna start filling up a generator, that's right. So I'm just gonna let that go actually. So I need to... wait, what can I do? Can I pulverize this? Or
Get the
do
bin.
I actually have to break it? Well, I could pulverize it for a bunch of coal. So I don't see why I actually shouldn't start with that.
Get the inhibs.
It takes 40 RF in order to run this thing. Wait, where's coal? Wait a minute. That's not what should be happening. Wait a minute, am I misunderstanding this? I should be getting 3 coal here, and there's a 20% chance to get pulverized coal. Excuse me.
No, I couldn't
not
do
care.
Baron. Oh my god.
Well, I guess I just wasted that. What can I even use this for? A lot of stuff, apparently. We'll just use our pickaxe and break that whenever I get around to it. Just like with the lapis. Because I think pulverizing this does what now? Oh, actually, pulverizing it's like decent, unless it's trying to cheat me again. Like it was a minute ago.
Unlike some people. Echo.
I don't know that I want to find out actually. I'll just let this get its pretty much filled up.
The echo, yeah.
Just throw that in there. Pulverizing. Okay, that's working at least. I don't know if there's really anything else I need to be doing. I was gonna do some Tinker's Construct stuff to make tools, but I'm gonna get absorbed in other stuff. So I want to make a very strong weapon. Extremely strong. As strong as I can get. So what we're gonna do, I want to make... I need the upgraded tool station. Hold on. What is it called? Tool Forge, that's what it's called. I need 3 seared bricks and 4 iron blocks. In this thing. And there we go. Okay, Tool Forge. So now we have access to some extra stuff. This in particular is interesting. We need 2 tool rods. We need... that's not what I meant. We should already have a tool rod. We need the cleaver blade.
Sheep shot versus
And we need
beast
the
blood.
large plate pattern. Is there anything else I need to throw into? No, anything else I can just throw in here immediately and it's fine. Why don't I throw this in there, actually? Why don't I throw diamond into the pulverizer? I should get 2.
You have to buy it.
Is that what happens? Yay, diamond! Alright, cool.
You have to
Aww, you lied to me.
Christ, your money.
Does when you smelt this it not? Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind. Actually, it turns into 1.
Wait.
I think that's what I was looking at. Was the induction
Jesus.
smelter?
What are you doing? Setting that profile up there?
I think I was looking at like this.
God.
2 turns into 1. I was just like, I had a stupid moment. But anyway, diamond. Where do I throw lapis in here?
Jace, OTP,
Okay, that works. I'm fine with that. So that'll give me a bunch of lapis, which is needed for when I make this new pickaxe.
Mordekaiser.
So
Yeah.
this manolin. I need to put that in there. I need this. I need throw all that in there. For all that to smelt. And 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. Now, what do I want to make out of what? Obviously, the blade has to be mandolin, otherwise it
Why
won't
does
have
everybody have little damage stuff? Is it just
won't have the power that I want it to have.
is it just gay?
So I'm thinking, what if I made both
Why am
rods
I
out
still
of
getting hate?
paper,
I've debunked all this
but
shit.
both of these out of manolin?
Robbie, you're just gay. I don't know what else to say.
I think that could work. Potentially.
Ghost has 36-second cooldown.
So I need 2 of these. And then this is done. I'm putting all that stuff to smelt. This is almost done, so I'll just sit here for a second. This is probably full. Yeah, it is.
Aha! Eat.
And this is done now. So now we have some shiny ingots, which they are very, very powerful metal. For example, if we look at the sword, it does 8 damage, so it's stronger than
You're
diamond.
the only one on the team to die, which means you're feeding.
So, I mean, if you can find some shiny stuff, I would definitely use it.
I guess I'm bot with
However,
you, Robbie.
I don't think I want to use it because I already have plans for better stuff. So, I just realized I completely messed up the process a little bit. I need
What the fuck is that?
this much support builder, like that, and like that. Alright, there we go.
You got him to do this. There you go.
Next, we have to go out here. We have to throw that down. We have to make sure gold's on the bottom.
I need that
We have
level
to
2
make
so I
this.
can actually become a champion.
Bam. This is done now. So now we take this.
I also have
We
ghost
put
Rod.
that
What's
down.
shit on
We
ghost right
make
now?
a gold version of this.
36-second cooldown.
There we go. Alright. And now you can ditch both of those because they're not needed. And then I need to start pulling all this out. So, I need to do some math really quick. So, like 29 blocks and 3 ingots. I think 29 blocks and 3 ingots.
Aha, idiot.
This is why I have so many of these basins. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I mean, I could re-smelt that down for gold, but if I can, I don't care. Not like I'm hurting for it. And do all that again. While that's going, we're gonna do that.
Yep.
Make sure that's down. I need to go
Well,
grab the
that's
ingot
what I'm here
cast. I gotta put it away, I did.
Why do the plates look so different?
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of gold out of this if you can't tell. How much? Okay, we're still fine on fuel. As much as we're losing.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Ah, look at it go. I'm going to harvest all these because I need some of these later, and I would rather have them than not. Just ate like 3 on accident. Da, 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 da. Then go put these away. 55 already, that's not too bad. Alright, how much do we have now? 37, which is like
Yeah.
Take that out. Switch this around. And that. I think that's enough. That should be right. Unless I'm dumb. Which is entirely plausible. Nope, that's all of it. Okay. Now, I will throw that in there, and I'll throw that in there. And we will start making some more stuff. So let's throw that down and activate that. Now that has to fill up,
Yeah, but I also rooted
which takes a second.
I think it was actually because we killed.
It has
both
to
of
use
them,
8
right?
ingots worth. There we go.
Yes.
Take that. And then fill that in, which that also takes a minute because that also takes 8 ingots. This time we can see it fill up. And done. Perfect. Then like that.
Yeah.
Like that and like that. Wait, no.
Yeah.
No, this right there. Well, I'm gonna go make the thing. We're gonna make the thing. So this, like this, and like this. I was incorrect. I didn't make it right.
How? How is he faster than me?
Whoops. I think I know what I did wrong. I need
Was it the level 1
these.
boots?
That's what I did wrong. Alright, hold on.
Oh, it's actually constant ultimate. Oh, I like this.
So yeet both of those out. And then I need. Do I have enough? Yeah, there's probably some grown outside by now. Probably enough. Yeah, there's enough over there. God, there's definitely enough over here.
That's a yikes.
There's more than enough over here.
God damn.
Whatever I don't need, I'm just gonna plant back down. There's even space. Okay, there we go. That's all we needed. Not kidding. That's how much we need. I use everything that's in here. This is how much we need to do this. It was more just a minor inconvenience than it was anything else. Here we go. Oh, what? Just took it all. I wasn't supposed to do that. Why did it do that? I'm so mean. Took all my materials.
What?
It was a dick move. Alright, I gotta fucking... Here we go. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was just supposed to take...
And he fails again!
Piece of paper.
I was low the other
I have to
time,
actually make the paper first. Here we go.
I'm flashing all
So,
this shit.
paper, that thing... Oh, wait, what?
Oh, I've got Rylax.
It takes 6. The material cost is 3. Is paper only
disgusting.
worth 0.5? Is that what I'm supposed to assume here? I didn't know that. Well then. Kinda wish I would have known that. Probably says that somewhere, but I just didn't know that. I guess now I do. If I know now, then never, I suppose. Damn it. I didn't grab it, because I'm an idiot.
Don't worry, I have a
My
fish.
ear's actually starting to hurt, so, gotta peel my headphone off. Okay. So, do that. Get over here. And I need the cleat. Now it should work. There we go. The durability is just over 2,000, which is more than diamond. So I don't think we're gonna need like durability enhancing stuff on this. 14 attack damage. And don't worry, I will make it worse. I have gotten that thing up to like low 20s pretty easily. Because there's only like one thing that I'm going to equip it with. Like one enchantment, I guess, is one way to put it. Like one modifier. But it takes up a bunch of different slots, so. Does this do what it says it's going to do? Does it turn into 2? Turn to 5. Oh, that's right, I forgot. It turns into 5, not 2. Turned to 2 would have been worthless. Better just to smelt it down and then do it. But look at all that emerald. Hells yes. Yeah. Alright. So, now that I've got a bunch more emeralds, just put that right down, I guess. How much gold in there? Plenty. Let's throw in the redstone. How much does this give me again? 21! That's a lot. That is a lot of redstone. I just kind of have to sit here. Lapis lazuli or...
Just me doing
smelt that down,
singed
didn't I?
things.
That was my pulverize. Pulverizing
Oh, I
give
stopped the
me
fucking
12
audio, I'm
apiece. Do that. There's gonna be a lot of redstone. This is so much redstone. Like, this is way more than I needed. I should have looked. I needed like a stack or two. I don't know what I was thinking. Clearly I lost my fucking mind. There's so much redstone. I'm turning a lot of it into blocks, probably. But that's where this comes in. That pickaxe. So here's our new sword, which I will be using shortly to test out, to see how quickly it kills things. Because I am very interested to see how quickly it kills things.
Out of his Q to the dragon, out of his W out.
It's so much redstone. I don't think I have enough inventory space for all this redstone. You know, I'm sure I don't have enough inventory space for all this redstone.
Boy, we got Baron and Elder.
Let's make some blocks. To cut down on how much space this is taking. I am astonished by how much redstone this is giving. I did not need this much. I didn't.
What's the cooldown on that shit?
This is overkill. This is just
Well, yeah, but I meant what's the number?
overkill. Look at this.
Oh.
How much redstone this is.
That's cheap.
This is dumb. This is dumb with how much redstone this is. I don't even know what to do with it all. Turn it into blocks, I suppose. Wait, let me look at that other stack of redstone I'm saying. Okay, well, let's turn a bunch of this into blocks. So that I have a rough idea of where I stand with how much fucking redstone I have. There's that, and that, and that.
What's
Here we go.
Pussy?
That's so much. Like, oh, I didn't need that much at all. Almost 2 stacks of redstone blocks. Alright, let's start. Oh, wait. Can I not pulverize lapis ore? Oh, that's fine with me, I guess. Can I not pulverize nether quartz ore either? Or is it because it's nether? I think it's because there's netherrack there. I think that might be why. Yeah, that was why. Okay. So
Oh
it's
my
slightly
God,
less
damn.
insane, but I do actually need a lot of lapis. So,
I was just over there sitting
well, that's
on
going.
a shit ton of
What
gold.
we need to do is take our mandolin pickaxe
Oh my God.
and apply a ton of lapis to it. So it only takes 1 modifier until I hit 450. After 450, it starts using a second modifier. So now you might be asking yourself, what exactly is applying lapis to a pickaxe going to do? Well, it gives it fortune, basically. Or I think it's called luck. Yeah, it gives it luck. There's luck 1, 2, and 3, which is essentially what we're going to use the rest of our modifiers for. But you may recall
Rowdy, you suck.
that me saying we're going to apply fortune to our pickaxe, and we're going to use redstone to apply haste to our pickaxe. If we're out of modifiers, how are we going to do that? Well, there is a way to increase the amount of modifiers you can have on a pickaxe. I think it's on anything. I think it's on everything. There is a way to increase it.
See you later, dude.
It is difficult and expensive, but it is possible, which is what we're gonna do.
What the hell?
And after we make all this stuff, after we make a manolin shovel, a manolin axe, which I won't really be doing a whole lot for those in particular, I'll probably just add some haste to them, and some, what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought.
Jason's done with this game. He's 2-11.
Some haste and a diamond. That's probably all I'll add to them. So I won't need a whole lot of like paper. But I want to make those. Oh my god, I'm yawning. I hide behind pop filter. So I want to make those. And then I want to head to Abyssal Craft's first dimension, which is the dreaded, not dreaded wasteland. Dreaded wasteland, I think, is the second one. I don't actually remember what the first one was called, but we're gonna go there because I still have how long? Like an hour and a half of stream time.
Oh no, they gotta clear the minions.
So-
Oh, Leona. Oh,
Because I want to figure out exactly what time that would be. So an hour and a half from now.
Oh, it's Leona.
Thank
Oh my I didn't realize how many there were.
you. For me, that would be
That's
just
like
past
at
11.
least
So
12 super minions.
I mean, I am ready for it
Super minions, rather.
because I want to be done. I want to be done fooling around in the overworld.
Rather.
I want to go and start Abyssal Craft. But if you remember me saying that Abyssal Craft is a very tough mod pack. So we need to make sure that we are ready. That only gives like 3 radius, so that'll be able to do its own thing for a while. Without me interrupting, which is good because I don't want to have to look back and forth between doing this and that.
It'd be a shame if I re-rolled into an ADC. Alright. Now I have that battle.
I'm kind of thinking about how I want to make the axe in the shovel. Because, well, it's fairly easy. Just depending if I actually use mandolin for that. I probably should, just so they don't break. I can apply moss to them. So I would be applying actually quite a bit, like 3 modifiers at least. I probably have to make at least the handle out of paper.
Why?
Maybe not the, like, well, obviously the heads of both of them would be mandolin, but holy shit, this is taking so much time.
Yeah.
So there's the shovel.
Like, we got battle boosted and somebody
It's
had
the
Poly Bear, and even though it wasn't me, I still had to ring the Poly Bear.
The only problem is that I don't know if I have any apples. I think I do. I have some apples. Because I need an apple to apply an extra, to add an extra modifier onto my mandolin pickaxe. I believe a block of diamond also adds a modifier, so I could potentially have 2 modifiers and add like 2 levels of peace, perhaps.
All that for a drop of fun.
That's what I'm kind of thinking of. Okay, how's this going? It just got done as soon as I clicked on it today. I need a lot of nether quartz, by the way. Like an absurd amount of it. I hope you're not tired of this yet, because we're going to be doing this a lot more. We're going to do this for a while, probably for a solid 15-20 minutes. I'll just be doing it
All you're
in
gonna
this.
have to use.
Not even specifically just a pickaxe. I gotta do this with the pickaxe. I gotta do it with some sword stuff, and I have to do it with the shovel and the axe when I try to apply stuff to them. It's probably a good thing I got so much of stone, because that is also going to take a while. It'd be really great if you could just apply like a ton of this at once instead of just doing like 2 at a time and trying to get to 450. So you get to like drag 225 times in total.
I gotta get them dark harvest decks.
Alright, so now we are at lapis 450. We have 2 modifiers. Oh, it already has fortune 3. Look at the bottom down there below the attack damage. It says fortune 3. So does that mean that I can't apply? Yeah, I can't apply it anymore. Oh, so that's how that works. Never mind, I was wrong. So I have 2 more modifiers. I don't think I'm gonna need lapis for anything else, so I could just go ahead and turn all this into blocks. I'm not going to make anything else that's going to need fortune. So, I don't care.
Syndra is going to be an
I guess I only have like a stack of lapis blocks instead of, you know, a stack and a half of
Syndra Q-locking is real.
lapis blocks. Because that'd be irritating. I think I'll be needing a lot more than this, but I guess we'll see. I'll definitely be needing a lot of redstone, so there we go. That probably isn't even enough, gonna be honest. So next we're going to apply a bunch of redstone to give it haste, which apparently actually, given by this, it takes a lot less to do that. So I don't know what like the levels of haste are. Maybe this is the one that takes up multiple modifier slots to boost the haste. Hold on, let me look at my cheat sheet.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, we can actually apply looting to our sword through lapis lazuli as well. Okay, that's cool. Oh wait, you can add durability
This game sucks
through an
ass.
obsidian plate, but I don't really see that being useful. I remember that, but okay, there are 3 different ways of adding
Dude, the fucking Syndra
modifier
is
slots.
so
You can
unbelievable.
add a block of gold and a diamond. Is the first way. It's probably the cheapest. You can add a golden apple, which I do know it's enchanted golden apple, not just a regular one, and a block of diamond. And you can add a nether star, so you could potentially get 3 more, which isn't bad, I guess, but I mean, I just don't see that being super useful. Because, like, if you have a nether star, why would you want to do that?
Okay.
But I don't know, maybe people do. On a sword, I could maybe see it being useful, because there's a lot of shit you can have on a sword, but, you know. I can go further, and it takes up another modifier. How many modifiers do I have left? I have 1 modifier left. There is a way that I can get the durability higher. So I could 2 ways, because I forgot you can do this. Emeralds will buff
I'm Master Yi.
durability as well by 50%. So I think we'll do that. Durability plus 50%. So that way this thing pretty much never is going to break. It has 1,260 durability. Keep it in control instead of shift the next
Okay, yeah, this bot tower's gone.
1,290,
well
my
as
bad.
mid tower.
It can break pretty much anything. I might... Look at that. I'm gonna quickly it's breaking that. In comparison to how it breaks the same speed. Oh shit. Never mind. There's a little deck, some sulfur, sulfur in there. Mostly
Jarvan's level 7.
pulverize this.
Maxie's
That
level
needs to be
3.
pulverized. That's 460 saltpeter though, which is pretty nice. I need a few things. I completely forgot those gold coins were in my inventory, so I'll put those out.
I can't even play this game.
I need bones. I desperately need some bones, man. Like, very desperately.
Not really, honestly.
The other thing is I need some more diamond
Couldn't I have just gotten singed
nuggies.
again? Played that.
So let's make some more of those. I made too many! Whoops. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
They will be eaten fairly quickly. Uh-oh, we ran out of power. Or ran out of coal, I mean. I think we'll have to let this sit here and not pulverize anything. Because it needs to not use power. Or I could just do this, I guess. Take half and half. Chuck it in there. I don't really want to start doing that yet, though. I don't think I need any more stencils for anything, but I could be wrong. Oh, wait, yeah, do I need to make the axe and the shovel? So, what I'm thinking about doing, because I can do this to apply another modifier to my pickaxe, and then keep going with the redstone to increase its mining speed even further. That way we can break anything in just like a couple swings, which would be really nice.
Does this guy know how to fuck off?
And there it
This
is. Alright.
infinitely chase you. It doesn't matter where you
Bam. So we have 18 mining speed now. With Fortune 3. So I want to go ahead and go out here and do something. I have a bunch of
I didn't want to play
coal
the game.
in my inventory.
I wanted Jarvan to play the game.
I'm right here. I got a little too far, but that's okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and break this with our newfound pickaxe. And how much gold do we have now after I pick up all this experience? And then run inside because I also don't want to get attacked. We had like 50 something gold blocks. Color. About 100. So I think it like doubled our gains, which is nice, I guess. I mean, could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. Let's do this. So now everything has coal. Everything's almost maxed out on coal, actually. That's such a cool looking pickaxe as well. Look at that. It's gonna repair itself as well. I love this thing so much. Alright, so
What the fuck is wrong with Jarvan?
there's a few things. Also, if you're holding the cleaver, it does slow your swings down. Like when you're one-shotting shit, it's not like it matters. Which we will be, don't worry. We will be one-shotting things. So let's go back to our cheat sheet. And with this cleaver, there are a few things that I want to have on it. Specifically, like last time, a ball of moss is recommended. Because having it auto repair is very nice. Takes a modifier, but it automatically repairs itself. Another thing that you can do, and
Cool.
what I would recommend. How much durability does it have again? 2025. So a diamond isn't as giving it a diamond isn't as effective as giving it a emerald. But either way, I think 2025 durability is fine. I don't think that's gonna really be a problem. So I wouldn't waste a what am I trying to say? Like a modifier slot on either of those. So I would then add probably, if you wanted lapis to add looting to the weapon, which I will be. I'll be adding some lapis to it. I don't know how much I'm gonna need actually, so let's go ahead and just get like 2 stacks. I think that'd be great. 2 stacks of lapis. It's probably not gonna be enough, is it? It's probably gonna be the same, like fucking, yep, 450. Alright, well, this is gonna take a minute.
Wait a fucking second. What?
Ah, lordy. But now we will have looting 3 by the end of it. Which is good. That is very good.
Strawberries is first item. What?
Another thing that I would recommend getting, depending how you want to use this, since you have so many modifiers.
Imagine building just all energized and getting that shit and just popping off.
I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Because the next thing that we're going to be applying to this weapon is the most important and crucial part of it. It's what makes this weapon so much stronger. I will go ahead and do this again.
I
Using so much of my lapis and I didn't expect to.
There needs to be bands in this game. You need a band for it.
This is gonna take a while. Just get comfortable. Or skip ahead. For those of you on the YouTube side, skip ahead. Just do it. Nothing interesting is gonna happen between now and then. And I'm looking at the chat and there's just like nothing. There's nothing going on.
Very possibly.
So I have to get to 400. Do I even have 450 lapis right now? I have to. There's no way I don't. I have like 5 stacks of lapis though. Maybe even more than that actually. Probably more like 6 or 7. I'm dumb. Math isn't a good thing.
Yeah, I guess stop that. No. I killed Master Yi.
Oh, Lord. I don't think anyone's watching the live stream right now, so I don't have to feel bad about not actually being particularly entertaining. I feel a little bad, but like, this is just something I have to do.
One, baby!
Something I have to
I
deal
got
with.
fair enough one. Yeah, they did. But I got one, so it's only on 2 of them now.
I'm just gonna swear that I'm running out of lapis and I thought I had like a fuck ton of it.
Is he angry at me?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why is it 450? Why can't you mess with
Yeah.
that?
Other than 3 IEs.
What do I ever have? Looting 2? At least it only takes 1 modifier. To
I understand that, but I'm
3,
saying like it's not the way
which
it
is
goes.
really nice.
Yeah.
We will be getting better weapons, but for the foreseeable future, this is going to be like the best weapon. Like there will be nothing better for a little while. Because the only better weapon in Abyssal Craft is like at the end of the mod. So, how much more do we need? A stack roughly. Go ahead and just do that and split it between 2. I think it's a bit more than that, but. This will do good for now, just to kind of get me closer so I can more precisely figure it out. Probably just need like a little bit more, like a block or 2 after this. Could I have been applying blocks this entire time?
Oh! His ultimate does 1,000 damage, by the way.
I could have been. I could have been applying blocks this entire time. That's actually annoying. I didn't know that.
By the way,
But
Rob,
at least now I do, so I don't have to do that
Oh,
ever again. I heard somebody behind me. I didn't like it. So now, the piece de
Yeah, he was the good
resistance.
guy. He still is the
The
third
reason
guy.
that we got so much quartz is because quartz applies sharpness to our weapon. And it, like redstone, takes up a bunch of modifiers. Which is why I'm probably going to get some stuff for extra modifiers. Like I'm probably going to apply at least 2 extra modifiers to this thing. Because why not? Sorry, I thought someone was talking in chat, but no, it's just a pet going nuts. And there we go. Okay. Now we have sharpness 1, basically. We do 19 damage now. And if I want to apply more quartz Beyond this, it takes an extra modifier, which we're gonna do. We're definitely gonna do that. Don't even fret. The entire idea is that this thing does a shit ton of damage. That's literally the entire idea. So I just need to apply as much of this as humanly possible. And probably even use the next modifier for sharpness. Because I want to. And because in my opinion it's a great idea. This should not be in my inventory. That's just eating up food. Alright, I'm trying to watch. To make sure I don't go too overboard with it. Okay, there we go. So, this is with 2 modifiers being put into sharpness. Does 23 attack damage. Now, there are a few other things that we could do this way.
Yeah, it did the thing again.
One thing that we could do, by the way, redstone does not affect it at all. Redstone will not give it haste or anything. Besides, it's not like it really matters. Because it gives us mining fatigue 3. One thing that you may want to apply.
I tried to type exhibit A and it didn't work and I'm sad.
There's a few things you might want to apply. One is beheading, which will make enemies drop their heads. It's an ender pearl and obsidian. Piston. If you apply pistons, it applies knockback.
Cool.
You could apply an obsidian plate if you aren't happy with the durability. Diamonds are gonna have your durability. Emeralds if you're not happy about durability. But I don't know if you can apply emeralds and diamonds to swords. I know you can apply them to pickaxes, because I did it. But obsidian plates, I know you can. I know you can apply those to swords, because I've done that. But one thing in particular is blaze powder, which sets enemies on fire, and every 5 powder adds another second that the enemy's on fire. That's one thing that I'm very much considering applying to our weapon. It seems like a good idea to me. I want to apply another layer of sharpness now before I do that. Just to see how much damage we can get to. I'm not even like looking at it, I'm looking at the quartz to make sure I'm not putting overboard. Well, that makes them run out of modify. Do I have enough in my inventory? I think I do. I think I have enough in my inventory. Yeah, I do. Alright, a few more. And we are done. Cool. So how much damage to do now? 28. 14 hearts. That is absurd. I will consider adding fire to the mix. So all these are enemy drops that I need to put away for the most part anyway. I needed a bunch of these specifically. Well, we need 4 blaze powder per shard of oblivion. So I need 16 and I need 8 of these.
Yeah.
So I need that many for the shards. Which, by the way, we now have everything that we need to go make those. So we might actually just go do that. Just get those made out of the way.
Ah, cool.
Because, like, I don't see why not.
Okay, but 30
Well, this niter's gonna be a problem, but I do need it for other stuff. Hello, hairs. You wanna not exist? Are you? So I'm gonna get the book. I'm gonna need the book. Yoink. And I have all the materials, so I don't see why we shouldn't. So Corallium Pearl goes in the center. Blaze powder goes on the corners. Now this part doesn't matter as much, just make sure that when you're right clicking with the pearls, you don't accidentally throw one, because that would suck. Not that I've ever done that before, but now make sure you do not leave this area. When you go too far away, it will stop draining power from the book and you have to restart the ritual. Your materials are wasted. That is that. Also, that lightning strike can hit you, and it can hurt. That's why I was kind of standing back a little bit. But now we have our first transportation gem.
I don't know.
And if you misplace a item, if you right click it, it'll just let you pick it back up. It is no problem, as you can see. There we go. And then we need our Corallium Pearl in the center. And when you do this, you have to shift right click with the book. If you just right click, I don't think it works. Draining. There it is, there's another one. That is 2 now. Bam. Alright, is that these.
Yeah.
And then that, shift right click. Wait for it while it drains.
Hey.
A little bit. I
Oh,
don't know why I'm wearing them. I don't have a reason to. I like sound just playing through them. There's those. Those 2. That. And then these. Just let that drain. Then we have to go put it back on the pedestal to give us power. Alright. So we're going to throw it back on there. And let that
I guarantee you pull off it gets
fill back up. Because why not? Also because we need to.
Fuck you.
Thought it was a joke. I brought my French horn. It's not
And there we go.
I can't play French horn, Cole. What do you mean?
And get these up because
No.
I need to.
This is not what we need.
What can we use it for? That
This
drains
is some
gunpowder.
gay
Then we
guy.
need
I'm
sulfur.
not gay. I'm the only person that lives here who isn't gay.
So this goes.
Oh, now you've got them telling me to play French horn.
Welcome to Taco Bell in a car that's still got door numbers and half the front bumper.
Yeah, it's slang for sucking dick. That's what playing French horn means.
No, it's not. Then why did my band director tell me
I guess I
to
just
play French horn?
gotta
in
kinda
7th
wait.
grade?
Get my
Band
hair
director
finger.
was closeted.
Ugh.
Don't tell his wife. You want to come to Taco Bell in a car that looks like this?
Actually, no, Cole. That car will explode.
Running out.
Yeah, I never even changed the story.
In my inventory. That better not. I just spawned the fucking jacket.
Oh, okay, then.
If that spawned the Shagath, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because that means I have to clean up that mess. And I don't want to do that. I don't like cleaning. I was gonna make a joke saying that's a woman's job, but this is
Alright,
2019. You can't say that anymore. Alright. So that another rack in there. I don't want to be disrespectful to women. I like them too much. Alright, I'm gonna just throw out the niter in here because that's a lot of it, and I can make it into gunpowder later, which will be useful. Back whenever I started grinding niter, like for when I needed it for, I had like a full regular chest, so 3 rows, full of it. And the only other stuff I need is charcoal and sulfur, which is not very hard to get since sulfur is absolutely everywhere in the nether, and charcoal is literally just burnt tree, so niter's just the hard part to get. So now I've got a little story for you. I think it's bullshit. I can see the trail. God, look at this damage. Damage. God.
God.
Fuck off. Alright, ow, ow. You know what?
Yeah, we're staying top.
Damage. Yeah, we're one-shotting shit. I have no problem with this. God damn it. If you don't break down those towers they make, they actually can spawn from them. So I do suggest actually doing that. I don't know what to do now. Because, like, I think right there it should still be powered. Yeah, hell yes. So, I just realized that we're not ready yet. I actually have to do some other stuff. So I need those 16 shadow gems that I've been holding on to for fucking ever. This will be 5, but that's okay. I don't care. Shard of Oblivion, Shard of Oblivion, Shard of Oblivion, and Shard of Oblivion. So now we have 4 shadow gems left over, which is fine. And now we have to do... Oh, we need a 5th one. I forgot about that. Yikes. Alright, well, it won't be very hard to make a 5th one. I need 4 redstone.
He's level 3.
I realized an issue. I need... Can I just grab the gold? I don't know the niter so I can further... We have a few issues. So, I need another... See, this thing's already fixed. This flesh is worthless. What was I gonna do? Don't we have... Yeah, I can apply more shit to this. So why not? Block of gold and a diamond, and then I'll need...
They can take the true damage off of it.
8 blocks of gold and an
Yeah, what's up?
apple with a block of diamond.
You got shit to say, Robbie?
Like this, I can make the block of diamond, and then like this, I can make the enchanted golden apple. And then, if I go over here, I can put this like this. Give me an extra modifier. I can do this like this, and I have 2 extra modifiers. Now, you might be wondering, what am I gonna apply for these modifiers? If you don't already know, you have not been watching the stream. We are going to be applying more sharpness to our blade, and then we will be applying fire to our blade with the last modifier, because I do want to light things on fire. However, lighting things on fire generally doesn't help a whole lot.
Actually did not do damage.
But I mean, why not? So that way, whenever my guy is getting hungry and I see a cow, I have to whack it and cook potatoes. Should be fairly useful, I think. Eventually, probably. Maybe. I'm not sure. Or maybe just going for as much sharpness as possible is a better idea.
Ow.
I can go for more sharpness? I totally can.
How did you forget?
I can go for more sharpness. It's 32 damage right now. That's so dumb. And I can make it do more if I wanted. How much damage can I make this do? That's the question. And I can apply another modifier if I want. You know what? That's what we're doing. We're going maximum damage. I'm using all of my quartz that I have. How much does it cost to up it again? Like a little over a stack, which guess how much I have? A little over a stack. Like 40 damage per swing. This is insane. If I need to cut into my pet food, I will. Don't think I won't. I'm a hurt.
Why did this Tristana just come in?
Oh my god, this is so dumb. The amount of damage I'm about to make this thing do. What does it do? 36. Okay. That's not as bad as I was expecting, but still, 36 damage.
Holy
fucking hell. I could one-shot so much shit with this. Hold on, let me pick up all this, this shit here real quick. Because reasons. There we go. And then... there we go. I want that. Give me that. Alright. So I have 46 sugarcane now. And I thought I saw one that was unbroken. So I thought like I didn't get it or something. And we still got an hour to strap, guys. Don't even worry about it. Like, we are good for a while. But I just heard something through my headphones, and it kind of scared me.
Ooh?
Because, like, I shouldn't be hearing shit through my headphones.
Minion?
Wow! What did I just get?
No.
I don't know what I
Level,
just
right?
got, but it looked like a ton of stuff. And we were looting 3. Not bad. But also, you know, like 36 damage. Oh, it's crazy.
I
Yeah,
guess
buddy.
it's just all mid.
Yeah.
At this point.
Picking up bones, that's all I'm after. Because I need to be able to feed my grave pet in case something happens. And now that moss is going to be a lot more effective. Because I'm killing everything in like one hit. So it won't ever have a whole lot
Oh, cool.
of repairing to do.
I love.
I'm looking for more skeletons, but I'm not seeing any.
You did not do damage. God, holy fuck.
Is that a massive creeper or is that just me? It's just me. Okay. Oh, I got his gland. Which is some gunpowder. Which is really all I'm after. Just after some gunpowder, boy. Alright, well. I mean, I have a lot more bones now in comparison to what I had. Like 7, I got 17.
We're gonna lose the game to this fizz, aren't we?
Why not? So, I need some stuff. Specifically, I need ender pearls.
This is the best method of operation.
Problem being, I have no idea where to get such things other than by killing endermen, which daytime just happens, so it's not really an option right now. I need new armor, that's a thing, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I have so much redstone in my inventory as well. I guess we could just be making the other tools while I wait for night to come again. So we just need a regular rod, which I have somewhere. I put my 2 paper rods that I made. Right? Did do that, right? I didn't just throw them out, did I? I might have actually just threw them out. And in that case, I am a moron, because I definitely could have used those. What did I do with them? I don't want to say I threw them out, because I am a hoarder, and I keep everything, for the most part, unless I know it's absolutely worthless.
God, I hate this
Hard to
team up.
believe that I threw those out, but apparently I did, 'cause I don't see them anywhere. Which means I have to make more of them. Not like it's very difficult, but so I need 1 for that, and I need 1 for that, so I just need 2 of them.
Shauna needs to group.
Where's my tool rod? Right there. There we go, part builder. And there's that, and there's that. And then take both those out, and throw the paper in there, and throw that over there. It doesn't go there, it goes there. And then we need to make the shovel head pattern, and the axe head pattern. And then we need 4 gold ingots, like this. Go out here. Throw the gold in there, wait for that to smelt. while that's smelting, I actually forgot to fucking actually make the shit again. Well, that was happening. Whatever that was a thing. I think 2 should do it. Yeah, they both cost 1 material, so it should be fine. Do that, and do that, and then we have these, and
There we go.
over here, and there we go. Is this smelted yet? No. Alright, oh, I'm gonna throw that there. And then I'm gonna eat. Hopefully now it's done. Not yet. Disappointment. Okay, cool. It's done now. Did I put it on bottom? I did. Cool. There's that. Take this out. Do that. Right. And eat both of those. Do that. Make a mandolin axe head. And make a mandolin shovel head. Perfect.
Yeah, I didn't really notice.
Next, we need to put these away. And get this out because I think I'm gonna get the mandolin after this, so I'm gonna get it all out. That would be, God, like 2 blocks and
I
7
actually
units.
did not auto him one
That's
time.
annoying. But what I can do, go here, and do this.
My entire champion is auto attacks.
So it's not great durability, but that's okay.
Look,
Because I can
man.
do a few things with it.
Fuck you.
Since we have 4 modifiers, which
This
is
the champion
more than I
wanna play, no
needed,
shit on me.
I can
I'm raging at Teemo, not at the champion.
use 2 of those modifiers to buff durability. Like so. I can give it an extra 500. Oh, is this double 500 as well? This does, okay. So that 50% durability boost doubles the durability from the diamond as well, which is what I was wondering. And then diamond and emerald. So now they both have 1,290 durability, which means they're pretty much never going to break. But because I'm overly cautious, we will be applying balls of moss to both of them as well. So ball of moss. So now it automatically repairs itself. So high durability, auto repair. Both are amazing. What else could I apply to this is the question. Well, I have redstone in my inventory. What do you think I'm gonna do? And then I will probably
I just decided
even
to put it out.
add an extra modifier through diamond gold block method. Just so I can add even more redstone and make it even faster. So, let's do this. Try and get it up to there's a zombie pigman with a creeper on its head out there. It's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Here we go. Come on. Get that haste up. And there we go. Alright. So now it's out of modifiers. But, look at that. Mining speed is 13. This thing's mining speed to 18, so you know. It's not a whole lot slower than that pickaxe. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to apply a bunch of redstone to the shovel as well. You can barely tell that's even a shovel that's made of mandolin anymore. It's like a ball of color.
Is it trash that they were both green? Even though they have a jungle head.
Alright, I might try to apply more redstone. I'm considering it. Because, like, a diamond and a block of gold is really just not even a whole
Oh no,
lot.
I died. Wait. Hold on.
At least for me. For those of you other who are playing along, it might be a bit harder. Because maybe you didn't get as lucky as I did with
That
some of this stuff,
rumble.
but
What the fuck
since I can, I'm going to. Since it's
Oh
cheap
no,
for me.
don't try hard the game and win.
I don't feel like it's something that you have to do for those who are playing along. And like your tools are going to be shitty if you don't do this. Because really this is just me doing this because I feel like I can.
But that would only give Robbie another
It's not
game
really a
to
whole lot
play
other than that. Just me being like, huh. I can, so why not? And we're almost at 100. There we go, 100. So now our mining speed is 18, same as our pick. So now they dig just as fast as the pickaxe does.
He's faster than me. He's faster than me, Ghosted. Because I was running into his team. Like.
Come on, speed.
Also, have you ever noticed? I don't beat this fizz. Robbie's the only one who beats this fizz.
Alright. How much more do I need?
Well,
Five
especially
more.
ain't fucking me.
Yeah,
Fourth
we
shot.
go.
Oh,
Okay. So now we're at 100.
what an asshole, man.
Where's my guard inventory? Yeah, I don't know how I could forget that. There we go. So, a couple more redstone blocks out of it. Even though I didn't really need them. But, we are done with preparations and stuff, I think.
The first time it wasn't.
I have my book. I need to go get... kind of thinking about things. So, I think we can wait to apply, since the next thing I need to put any more modifiers on my sword is, another star. We're gonna wait to go get that or any more blazes or anything until I can find some ender pearls. Ender pearls are what we're currently after. Find some of those, I think we'll be fine. I actually want to see if any of these guys would like trade ender pearls. I've never seen an ender pearl trade, so I am kind of doubting it. And by kind of, I mean extremely doubting it. Since I have a bunch of emeralds and like really easy way to get emeralds, these guys' shitty trades don't bother me as much. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see like how fast some of this shit works. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna go on, like, Enderman and skeleton hunting. Because I need the bones from skeletons to feed the grave pit. So that way when I die, I just respawn with all of my shit, and I don't have to worry about going to go get it without anything. And... Enderman for ender pearls, which I'm hoping this looting sword helps a lot. Is that a Sarah Blossom? I think we have some of those at home, but thing is I don't know how many we need. So I'm kind of concerned, but I don't know. Whack. Uh-oh. That's stuff. Give. And then whack. Give stuff. And whack. Oh my god, you lived. You lived to one whack. And whack. God, this is so easy. Life becomes so easy when you have a sword that does 36 fucking damage. Tinker's Construct is truly the broken mod in this mod pack. It's not Abyssal Craft, it's not fucking Ars Magica. It's Tinker's Construct. Whack. I only have 31 bones. So, you know, I'm already in pretty good standings with pet food. There's a skelly over here. There are 2 skellies over here. Nothing even touched me. Ha 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 ha. Try again. I'm looking for endermean though. I'm not seeing any endermean. Pretty much if I could just like find 1 or 2, we'd be done. I just kill it and drop like 50 ender pearls. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Whack. That's a fire creeper. That's not at all what I'm after. Whack. I just picked the bow, didn't I? I mean, I can make my own bow with Tinker's Construct if I wanted. Not that I really know how. I've never made a bow with Tinker's Construct, but if I wanted to, I'm sure it'd be broken. I'd rather just wait. It's not like I really need a ranged weapon anyway. I can just fly around. Just fly over to whatever's hitting me with range and smack it with the sword. And then, you know, game over. For them anyway, not for me. I'd be fine. Even though I don't have great armor, I don't need it because I have what the fuck is wrong with you? Enderman! Endermean! Whack! Whack! Look at that. Look at the enderpearls I just get. Hells yes. That's what I need. I need ender pearls. 2 is actually enough to get us to where we're trying to get to. But, I mean, I'll need more for later anyway, so I'm gonna try and just grind them out while I'm out here. I see no reason not to, other than the fact that it's boring, but I mean, I've got to get ender pearls at some point, especially for whenever I'm trying to get to the end. So I'm gonna try and get like, I don't know, 20 of them, if I can. If I get 20 before the night's over, I'll quit, but otherwise we'll just go until, you really thought you had me, didn't you? We'll just go until day comes. Hello, friend. I just accidentally shift smacked. Broke a bunch of grass. That was not the intention. These headphones are actually starting to hurt my ears, and since I can't hear anything anyway, I see no point to actually be wearing them. Other than the fact that I keep my long hair back. But, I'd rather have a little bit of hair in my face than my ears hurting, so it's just preferred. Man, where are all the endermean? I'm, like, seeing none of them. Are these, like, not spawning, or am I just dumb? Or both? You dirty rat. Give me that back. Give me back. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem if I run into one of those guys, is that they steal my weapon. I was gonna be stuck in a loop of just being smacked repeatedly. I was gonna be quite annoyed. Because until I get actually decent armor, we are still very vulnerable. At least to a degree. Especially to, like, group attacks. If I'm attacked by, like, a group of enemies rather than just, like, one. Because with this weapon, I can handle one-on-one fights really well and really easily. However, if a group of enemies attacks me, that's when problems start to happen. It's hard to handle groups of enemies with the mining fatigue. Oh, now endermen won't spawn. Or if they do, they'll fucking bolt all over the place. That creeper's dying, so, good. Less creepers, the better. Where's home? I was going in the exact opposite direction. Good to know that my sense of direction is so bad. Okay. I thought I was gassed in the water and I was kind of concerned. Not particularly for the gas, more for myself, because I was like, there's a gas in the water. That's an enemy I haven't seen before. And that means death is incoming. But I don't really need this axe as much, so it'll sit down there. And how's this doing on fuel? It's doing fine, just okay. I'm gonna pour all this manolin. It's gonna take me a second. Look at that. It's got like a $sign on it. I guess it's the best fucking ore in the game. Ish. Kind of. It's the best Tinker's Construct. There are some better ones, but not a lot. I could pulverize it into manolin dust. What would that do for me, though? Can I just, like, smelt it back? Is that all it does? Pretty sure that's all it does. But, that'll be used to repair my stuff when it breaks. So now, I need to get... Wait, I already have it. Never mind. I need to go get the Necronomicon, because it's probably fully charged. I already have it. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, there's a bunch of arrows. Why in there? Whatever, I got plenty of arrows. They're all over the goddamn place. I'm kind of curious. How fast does this dig up, like, dirt? Not bad, actually. Pretty quick. I expected it to be, like, instantaneous, but it's, like, half a second. Which is nice. Does 6 damage. My shovel does 6 damage. Whacking somebody with that shovel is the equivalent of hitting them with an iron sword. Understood. Alright. I don't know why that got me so giddy, but... Ah, hide behind them, pop filter! I'm young. Alright, anyway. What is anything else I need pulverizing? I need the thing. I need this thing. As well as this thing. So I can do that. So that I can make this, which is a key ingredient in what we're about to do. So let's do this. And I believe it's like this. It's redstone on the corners and the shards of oblivion on the compass directions. I could be wrong. Hold on, let's check just to make sure. Yes. Wait, no. Wait. Wait. I got it backwards. Okay, let's fix it. Need to fix it. I've never done this incorrectly, so I can't tell you what happens if you do it incorrectly. I can tell you what happens if you try to do the ritual without enough power in the Necronomicon. It still absorbs all the ingredients, drains your book of how much power it has, and then stops. And you lose everything from the ritual. And you have to go get it all again, and then try again. So it is very annoying. So in order so for this thing, we need to make this the gateway key, which means we need 2 more Corallium pearls, which I believe we have. Yes, we do. When I do that, 2 more Corallium pearls and 2 more blaze rods. And there we go. We have a gateway key. This is to get to the first dimension of Abyssal Craft. And frankly, I think I want to put it like right here. Bam, there it is. This is the first one. I would suggest making sure that you are ready before going in there. Which is why I'm actually going to make new armor. And I am also going to do a small handful of other things. I'm going to make new armor. Whole new full iron armor. Which is like 3 iron blocks, I believe, because it takes 24. So, there we go. All new iron armor to make sure it doesn't break while I'm in there. Also making a certain thing called the Staff of Rending is pretty much a requirement, which means we need another Corallium Pearl, which we have. We need 2 more Ender Pearls, which we do not have. We need 4 more Shadow Gems, which we do have. There's a reason that we have this. Okay, here's actually the list of the realms that we're going to. The Abyssal Wasteland is where we're currently about to head to. Kind of about to currently head to. We're not going to head there just yet. There are a small handful of things that we need to buy. A small handful, I mean, we need to make this thing. We need 4 Shadow Gems, which we have no problem. So we have those. We have these. We need 4 Blaze Powder. Means we need to be going to the Nether sooner than I expected. And we need 2 diamonds, and we need to charge our book. So let's go do that. I had to be on the ground apparently. Didn't know that. Thought I could just do it in the air. Okay, there we go. Now there's a reason that I am suggesting that you make this staff before going in. There is a reason for it. And that is because you cannot progress to the next dimension past the Abyssal Wasteland until you have that staff. So I do recommend making it, or at least making sure you have all the stuff necessary to make it before going in. Because if I remember right, you can get Ender Pearls in there? In the Abyssal Wasteland? I think. And they're not crazy rare, but not crazy common either. So I think we have everything that we need to make the Staff of Rending in our inventory, except for the Ender Pearls. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a quick hop in and see how it goes. Usually what I would do is I would turn the game to peaceful before coming here because it is a bit strenuous on any computer, probably, to load this area. Especially on my old one before I got this new one that I stream on. It was very hard for the computer to do so, but it seemed like it loaded in perfectly fine and perfectly quick. So I don't foresee it being a problem. So welcome to the Abyssal Wasteland. These towers are very important. Why? Because I like being rich. At the top of each one, there is a block of diamond. I will always go for this until I have like a stack of blocks of diamond. Why is there a block of diamond on the top of each of these towers? I hear you yelling at me as I pick up a bunch more of them. Fuck if I know. I just know I love it because there's so many of them. Also, another very interesting thing to note is that there will be the Corallium stuff everywhere. And there will also be these structures everywhere. There will be this chest, which I will take the Thaumonomicon because it's kind of important. But break that block and you can go down here. And there's another chest. This is where you'll find the actually good loot. Is in that chest right there. Generally, I'll actually just ignore that chest and go to the other one. That's just, I think it's a lesser Shagath still, it's just differently colored. Yeah, it's still lesser Shagath, just differently colored. I do suggest picking up some of this Corallium, now that we have our looting pickaxe. Break like 2 or 3 veins of them and you should be fine. Ender Pearl Dust, I think, is going to be useful. And there it is, Ender Pearls. And some bread as well, so hey. So now we have Ender Pearls, so we can actually head back out and go make that staff now, if we wanted. But I want to get some more of them. I want to get some more before we go. Because I want to get some more diamond blocks because I am... I don't want to say it, but I like being rich. I like having all these diamonds. I have almost a stack of Corallium Pearls, so I think I'll be right. Because I don't think there's a whole lot else that you need Corallium Pearls for. There's a reason I'm not making like diamond armor and stuff. Because when we get out of this realm and into the next, which is fairly easy, if you know what you're doing, you can make a much better set of armor. When I say much better, I mean much better. It is stronger than diamond, it has more durability than diamond, it applies like a shit ton of effects, like strength, night vision, speed boost, stuff like that. But for right now, I'm just trying to get a bunch of diamond blocks. I don't know how many specifically, because you can never have enough diamond blocks, but I think 12 should be fine for now. Because we will be coming back anyway, and I can just get all the stuff then. I don't know if the Infinity Orb is important, because that's for a mod pack that I didn't really get into. I forgot that you got a shit ton of Corallium Pearls here as well. And some bread, and Abyssal Night. I think this is actually, yeah, it's actually better than iron, so guess what? Yeet. I'll put on a full set of Abyssal Night stuff if I can. Find it. Because it is nice. Oh, hell yeah. Yeet. And yeet. It's not as strong as diamond, but it's pretty close. Gunpowder, knowledge fragments, and a portal gun. Okay. I'm a little bit curious, but worry about it later. There we go. There's one. I didn't mark the portal. Ah. I don't remember where the portal is. I did not even take a mental note of where it was. It's a good thing I have a journey map, but even that's a bit difficult. Because we're in the Abyssal Wasteland. So, yeah, it's not great. I should grab and bobs. Waypoints, sections. Yeah, it's having a hard time, like, showing everything. I'm gonna try and get to the point that it shows more of the map than this. Alright, I assume it's exposed down there. I zoom, can't zoom out anymore. I think home might be down there. I think it might be like direction. This way might be home. It's gonna suck if I can't find it. Because then the only way to find it would be to kill myself. But I guess that wouldn't be as much of a problem just because I have the grave pet. So I can just move the cloud pet from my hotbar to my inventory and then just jump off one of these towers and kill myself. And then I just get to keep all my stuff because of the grave pet. Oh, I've been here, so... Well, at least I'm headed in that direction. Okay, but... Excuse me? Yeah, these little bastards will challenge you if you're in the air. And, there is a boss here that we'll have to be killing that involves those little guys. But, not right now. And that is for another time. I believe his name is Azura the Fallen, if I remember right. Something like that. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with the killing ourselves strategy to get back. Because I forgot to mark home. Forgot to mark the portal. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. I'm just gonna go up here and jump off and grab this block of diamond, and then we move the cloud pet. And then just jump off, because now we can't fly, and this should kill us. Why didn't it kill us? Oh, didn't kill us. Didn't kill us. Didn't kill us. Why didn't it kill us? Why am I immune to fall damage? It's because of the Abyssal Knight boots. That might be why. Whee! Try this again, don't we? Because I should keep everything in my inventory whenever I jump off. That's the one thing I'm currently concerned about, because I don't want to have to come back here and try and get on my ship. So I do this and do this. Okay, now let's jump off and find out what happens. Whee! Splat. Why did I die? What in the fuck is happening? What is keeping me from taking fall damage? What in thine fuck? You know what? Just fucking kill me. Do it. Pull that out of my inventory. Resistance 3 anymore. Kill me! Do it! And there we go. Okay, now we have all of our shit done. I can throw that out because that's not important. I can use both of those because that's for Thalmcraft. I can actually go ahead and make the Staff of Rending while I'm here. So, that's Crown Stone. It's kind of worthless. And I want to go ahead and sleep actually because I don't want to be out here in the night. It's just annoying to have to deal with things. So I only need 2, which means we have 13 more in back. So that's good, I guess. There, that can go there. That can go there. I need you there. Put that there. I don't know what this portal gun does, but take it gun. Oh. It's actually a portal gun. I didn't know that existed in this modpack. Woo. And woo. Oh, we have to do it. You know what we have to do. Why can't I put it in the gun? Whatever. So actually, I could use this to go between places rather than like walking. I could use that. It isn't too bad of an idea, I don't think. Alright, here we're gonna do this. We're gonna put that in there. Torches. Fuck, what I mean, torches. Alright. Alright, I'm in the inventory right now. Some Corellian pearls, which aren't really needed. There's some Corellian gem clusters. Put down. Save up on space in the chest. Until I can get some diamond chests, which I can now that I've gotten those blocks of diamond. Which is a thing that we will be doing. We'll be making diamond chests. Because they're a lot more... I would say a lot more better, but it's not proper English. They have a lot more space than regular chests, and a lot more space than double chests. They just have a shit ton of space in general. So I need to go pick up a Necronomicon from over here. How much space is it? 3,000. Alright. Ah! I will actually slaughter all of you with this weapon. Do not even try to survive, because you can't. Thank you. So in order to make one of the things that we're trying to make... I don't need a bunch of those shit. I just got a bunch of stuff. I need 4. We have to do this, and then that, and then this, and then the 4 blaze powder, 2, 3, to 4, and then we have to shift right click with the book, drain the power, and it'll strike me with lightning, and then move on with my life. Alright, I need a munch and bread. Then I have to go to the crafting table, and I have to do this to make this, and this to make this. There we go, we got it. Alright, cool. That was no problem at all. Now, sure you're wondering why we need this staff. Well, you will see. I don't know if we'll get to it this episode, but I will show you, for those of you who want to get a little bit ahead of playing with me, what to do. So, we have everything that we should need. I don't think we'll have to come back. At least not for a little while. Meow. And, oh, no, I don't want to go back in. I'm almost out here. Okay. So, in the wasteland, there are a bunch of mobs that spawn specifically in this area, which we should see some of them, hopefully. If I could stop being so goddamn greedy and grabbing shit. Alright, let's mark the portal before we leave, because that was the entire problem last time. Where's the portal? 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 Over there. Okay. Hello, portal. Wee. Okay. I don't want to fucking lose it again. I'm gonna wait for this to actually... Oh, wait. I think it's knocked off. Let's stop that. Let's go up here. And we will call it home. We will make it blue. Actually, red. Make it kind of stand out from the colors of this dimension, which is like a lot of turquoise and greens and whatnot. So what we need to do with this staff... Oh wow, really? I was that close to the portal? I was 100 blocks away from the portal! I would laugh if that wasn't so sad. Okay, there we go. So there are some mobs. Like there's some abyssal zombies. There's like the doctor guys. There's the shaggoths. I don't know if the shaggoths work, but specifically I know these guys do. If you right-click on him with this thing in your hand, as you can see, he's taking damage. He's taking damage as I right-click him with this thing. There's a horn from coming. So what you have to do, you see where it says Abyssal Wasteland Energy? We need to get that to 100. And I'm going to get rid of this goddamn skeleton. So we just need to kind of let them surround us, and we just need to kind of, if you hold the right click, it also works. Priming it. As we do this, we just sit here and we point our thing, we deal damage. Really easy just to do that. So we got 66. When we get it to 100, something will happen. Which is what we're doing. And now you can only get energy from the depth schools, from Mr. Wilson, Dr. Orange, and I think the Abyssal zombies, I think them as well, and maybe the live stones. When you get it to 100, you'll get one of these. This Abyssal Wasteland Essence. If you use it, you can make it into skin of the Abyssal Wasteland with some Corallian Planked flesh. The Corallian Planked flesh you get from just killing shit. Fairly easy. Now I'm sure the question is, well, why the fuck do we need this? We need this to make the second tier of the Necronomicon, which is the Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon, which we need for one, it can hold more power, which we need to do later rituals. It also holds a bunch of information and stuff that we need. So we need 8 of these, correct? Well, one Abyssal Wasteland Essence can make one skin. So yeah, we need to get 8 of these. This is all we're gonna do. For a minute, because we still haven't hit the mark for me to call this a strategy. What I'll probably do is do episodes for a little bit and just go out, pick up a bunch of diamond blocks, I don't finish this here, finish this, or I think I'll finish this. There we go. Like I said, this is yeah, we're just riveting it. Just sitting here and pointing this stick at everyone and I'd be like, it would be so much harder if you didn't have the ability to fly like above the guys. I'm a little worried if I'm gonna kill all of them before we get there. No, I think we'll do it. But you only need more than that. I know there was like other rituals and stuff you could have used those things in, which I mean if you're playing here, you'll probably check them out, but I can't say it for anything. Extra stuff. And believe me, if you play this mod just due to the necessity, it is still a huge mod. Four different dimensions we'll have to be doing here. This is the first one. This is the first part. The second part, we need some, called the basically Eyes of Ender, but we're just because we have to find the equivalent of a stronghold and find a specific thing to break it. Anyway. I'm trying to remember if you can use what you can use on some of the stuff in this dimension. I'll play later. So the third thing that we have to find is the next realm, and it's a thing that just sits in the wall and you have to pick it up with a pickaxe, and I'm kind of like, well, I think it's time to take the pickaxe here. Nope, because last time when I came here, I tried to use a, I don't know what pickaxe I had. I think it was a Ticket Thunder pickaxe. It was weaker than the one I currently have. It wasn't Manolin. It was something else. But can a Manolin pickaxe pick it up? Maybe we'll see. I need to get to this 8 pearl thing that I'm trying to get. 8 essence. So that way I can be done. Get ready, because you're going to have to do this for every single fucking realm. Kind of annoying, but I mean, what are you going to do about it? What are we at? 73. I have to start actually slaughtering them. And okay. There we go. Gotta roll over. So now I just come over here and just start fucking slaughtering them. I'm fine with this. Oh wait, I think you have to kill the Abyssal zombies to get the flesh that you want. It's not everything. Everything else gives you different flesh, which you can use for items later, so I do still recommend slaughtering them. Which, I mean, if you have the same cleaver that I do, it's not like it's a problem since you two-shot everything. I'm actually about to die. I didn't expect that. Oh, I have the Corallian Plague, that's why. Oh yeah, that's so many of them. Go, little guys, go. Oh, I turned on me. Hey. You one-shot these guys. Is that even a problem? We need a stack of that flesh. So we're gonna do that, and then I think we'll probably call it an episode after we get a stack of that. And for those of you who aren't stupid, like me, it probably wouldn't hurt to have the purple cow pet in your hotbar while you're here, so you don't die. But like, I'm just on the edge right now, so... Slaughtering. I have an extremely powerful weapon, I don't care. Come at me if you dare. If I die, I have a grave pet, so, you know... So, whatever. 44 of it, so... I'm gonna keep trying... Just... Hey! Is there a villager zombie here? Is there a villager ever in this realm? Probably not, but... Miserable. None of this realm. I'm gonna launch. Ow. More. Ow. Alright. Alright, let's put it in our inventory. So I get that one gem. Alright, more Abyssal zombies. There are quite a few of them, actually. Also, swimming in the water gives you the Corallian Plague for like 30 seconds. No, 10 seconds. Fuck off. I'm like Breaking Benjamin song. Fucking get out of the water. Got you. What are you even doing? I am right here. I'm about to slaughter your entire family. Get up here. Die. Fuck. Okay. We die. Wait a minute, I'm jaws. Okay, well, that lasted long. Die. matter of fact, die. You also die. You wanna die? Good. Okay, we have plenty now. So, now I can make all the stuff that we need. Which I guess I'll go ahead and go make, because we still aren't at the market. We're close, but we're not there yet. So we'll go home and make it. Oh lord. That's not home. Home's over here. I was like, I don't remember home being that far away from the portal. So if we do this, we get that, and then I need the Necronomicon, which is over here. Hey, got it. Meow. I don't think those statues will do anything if you don't have the book out, but I could be wrong. As a matter of fact, I think I'm wrong about that. I think they still do shit. Like so, and we have the new Necronomicon. The Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon. How do I even know? There's this one. This is the next key that we need. We need 10,000 potential energy to be able to even make it. We need Eye of the Abyss, which is we need to kill the boss that I was talking about. That's one thing. We need another transmutation gem. And we need the Dreadlands infused Power Stone, which is kind of what I'm after. This is the thing that we need. Just we need liquid corallium. This is how we summon the boss, which I will be doing at some point. It's not right now. I need to remember how to make the thing. Materials. Actually, it might be. It's probably in progression. Okay, once you've used a bunch of waves, make sure to reach a Dreadland. You need 3 capital in order to upgrade your gateway key. In Eye of the Abyss, a Dreadlands infused Power Stone transmutation gem. The first is defeating Azura. I've done, or I haven't done that, but I already know how to do that. The Dreadlands infused Power Stone is located in Abyssal Stronghold, which we found using Power Stone trackers. So we need Power Stone trackers. You need a pickaxe stronger or equal to refined corallium pickaxe. So we need the tracker things, right? Power Stone trackers. Let's look up the recipe because it doesn't have it in the book. Power Stone tracker. So, fuck. Need Eyes of Ender. I can't make a lot of those. Let's try and find a cloud and see if we can just summon a blaze off of that and just fucking yeet his face with this thing. Because if I can get a blaze to spawn and kill it with this cleaver, I imagine he'll drop quite a few rods. I don't know, I'm just gonna go to the fucking nether. Never mind. It's probably gonna take a lot less time just to go to the nether and do it than try to get one in the open world through the clouds. I should have put the Abyssal, or the Abyssal Nomicon on the thing. Where was that fortress? Right here. Okay, cool. Hello, blazes. Would you mind coming out to play? I see one. I see one. I see one. He about to go die. Uh-oh. Hello. You wanna die? I am looking for their heads, so I don't mind if they just throw themselves at me at all. And I'm not particularly scared of them since I have so much healing shit. It's like a Risk of Rain 3 hours into the run when you're invincible. Whee! There you go. I don't know how many I should get. I can probably like... Since I can kill all of you in one hit, there's no point not to just sit here. Well, and the fact that there are wither skeletons around that I'd rather also be killing if I can. Little mini blades. I think I saw a wither skeleton icon over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Hello. Die. That's some bones. Give me them bones, boy. Should've. Better not be. I will shove you into that lava. There. He was gonna hit the ground and I thought that was. That's a lot worse. He hits the ground. There's a wither skelly over here somewhere. There he is. So the wither skeletons are supposed to be able to drop necrotic bones, but I have never ever gotten them to drop them. So I don't know what to do about that, other than just proceed on without them, because they are nice to have because they can give you the health expansions, and they can give you lifesteal on weapons, but they're not like necessary for anything. It's just kind of a shame that I can't do anything with them. I have 18 blaze rods already, so I'm pretty much already done. Now we have 21. I think we're done. Where's home again? Right here. Right there. Okay. Yeet. I don't know why I said yeet. Didn't even make sense. Doo-doo. Oh, I don't think that's it. Okay. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a bunch of these mob drops in here. There's some wither skeleton skulls. Those are important. Use powder, major red heart. Coal can just go into these, I guess. Never mind, doesn't need to go in there. Alright, everything else I think is fine. I'm gonna go throw this on the thing so that way I can start gathering power for whenever I need it for the 2 rituals I have to do. So there's only 2 rituals that we need to do to get to the Dreadlands, which is the 2nd realm. And those 2 rituals are the Ritual of the Sleeper, which is to summon Azura, which is the boss that we have to kill. And we have to use what he drops in the ritual to make our key, so this thing, the next thing it can be. We need this thing. We need Azura's Dreaded Gateway Key, which the Eye of the Abyss comes from the boss. This Dreadlands infused Power Stones, what we're about to go get, and this thing we've already made before, so it's not like that's new. We need, I would say, probably just 3. I think 3 would be fine. We need 3 of these. We make Eyes of Ender for. Well, it's right here. Oh, okay. Okay, so we need to make Eyes of Ender. 3 should be fine. And then we need to surround each one of these with Corallium pearls, which should be really easy since the Abyssal Wasteland is filled with them, and 12 should be good enough because we don't need these to like in the end you need them to activate the portal. We do not need them for that here. We just need them to find the place. Here it's going to lead us to the stronghold in which the thing is hiding. Oh, we already passed it. Well, that was quick. I didn't even remember. I didn't even need 4. I just needed 1. Okay, it's still going this direction. My portal spawned like around top of the damn thing. Oh, that one broke. Oh shit. Yeah, it's not very far from. Oh, there's the other one. Didn't break. Just down here. That one broke though. apparently wherever we're going is right under me. Yep, here we are. So there should be, and when we see it, believe me, you'll know when you see it. We're looking for this power stone, which is right there. Hello, power stone. God damn it. Here we go. It's this is the thing that we're after. Which I'm curious, can I pick this up with... I can. You can pick it up with mana. Okay. And some refined corallium. Refined corallium is really nice. And if you didn't follow me in a way that like you have a mandolin pickaxe, if you find this place, run around and look for chests, because they can have refined corallium in them, and a refined corallium pickaxe will dig that thing up. So I'm kind of like running around looking for some refined corallium, because I might need a refined corallium pickaxe later for something. Because there's a thing that happens that I really don't like. And I'll have to cheat a little bit probably, because this mod it has a few questionable design decisions that I really don't like, because it's really easy to build up, get a bunch of stuff to make an item. But when you make the item, like something goes wrong and you have to get all that stuff again, so all the progress that you just made was wasted. It's really easy to do that with this mod. Like, I've done it probably 4 or 5 times in total. It's happened to me so much to the point that the last time I played this mod pack, I actually turned on creative mode so that way I could just pull some of the items that I lost from the inventory, which I really hated to do, but I mean, I wasn't gonna work for 8 or 9 hours to get the same shit that I just had because I made a slight mistake. That's my one gripe with Abyssal Craft, is that it just doesn't tell you a whole lot. And now when we get to the point that I'm particularly referencing, I will say so. We won't get there this episode, that's for certain, but when we get there, eventually, which we will, because it's in the Dreadlands, which is the next dimension, and for the most part, we're pretty much already halfway there. If I wanted to go for like another solid half hour, we probably could make it, but I don't know how much I'm up for. My throat's starting to get sore. Hello. Oh, there's a little fountain. I'm just trying to find chests. So I can find some more refined corallium ingots. I don't know what the hell this is, but there's some stuff. Wee. Yes. No, that's worth it. Darkstone Cobblestone and Darklands Oak Planks. I was like, Darkstone Cobblestone, that sounds weird. It's a strange name. But no, that actually is a name. I think maybe we'll just go up, because I don't see anymore. How do you make this stuff, actually? You can transmute that, which we don't even have a transmutation thing yet. Lord. You have to find this, pretty much. So it's actually really hard to get hold of this stuff. That's probably why I've been looking so hard for it, but... Well, that was worth it. See if I can find my way back out of here through the same hole I crawled through. Is it here? It is here. Okay, cool. Woo! So, we have that now. The only other thing really to do would be to start preparing for the other ritual. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll. I need to look over like what exactly is needed for that ritual again. I don't remember. If it's stuff that's like fairly easy to get, we can actually just go ahead and do that. If it's not, then I just won't. Simple as that. We'll save that for next time. So we have the Dreadlands infused Power Stone now, which is amazing. There we go, and that's off. And I have a potato for some reason. Or another. Alright. This is taking a lot of lava. I have to, buckets. I remember those purple flowers being there. I saw them and I was like, I don't remember that. Probably just because I'm dumb. I don't pay attention to my surroundings very well. Yeet. Alright, more lava. Lava's always nice. Tried to shut the door, but that was too quick. Alright. Get a little bit more iron. That won't be a whole lot, but I never thought I would see the day that a zombie ate my pants. Nor did I ever think I would ever say such a statement. Which iron was that? 24. So that would be 2 and 6. So I need 6 iron ingots, and that's gonna take me a second. Because iron takes a bit longer to form than some other iron or some other metals. And there we go. Okay, cool. Try to shut the door as I ran in, but it has been working. So I'm gonna go get the book. This Rituals, Abyssal Wasteland. We need the sleeper. Here we go, Ritual of the Sleeper. So we need 4 gold. I'll need 2 transmutation gems and a liquid corallium bucket. So 4 gold. I might just look up the thing in NEI. Honestly, I don't know why I'm not. So we need 4 gold. We need a bucket, which I have. Which I don't need you anymore, so I'm gonna put you up there. And I can get some liquid corallium. Isn't that? Hold on. Isn't that what this is? Where is it? Yeah, that. Isn't this the thing I'm looking for, or is this something different? That's something different. Alright, well. That liquid corallium is going to be a little bit tough to get a hold of, but I don't think it'll be crazy hard. So I needed that. I needed a enchantment table. I need 2 diamonds, not 1. And I need a book. Yes, and a yes, and a yes. Enchanted, even though I'm not going to be enchanting anything. So if I go this way, I think I remember running into a corallium swamp when I headed out this direction. I did. Okay, good. This is where I'll be most likely to find what we're looking for. I just need to find like a cave or something to drop down. Because the stuff we're looking for is extremely dangerous, and I don't want to dig straight down into it. Because it can and will kill you in seconds. If you drop straight into it anyway. It deals more damage than lava and a lot faster than lava. Well, I'm not really saying it anywhere, so here we go. Just gotta hope for the best, I guess. Well, I guess if I die, I'll be able to just come back. Hold on, 39, not enough yet. I'm gonna go for like, yeah, this'll work. Just vein mine. Let's see if we found it. Okay. Yep, there it was. Yeah, you thought I was kidding, didn't you? If you even touch that stuff, you're dead. However, I found it, which means that I can smack into that wall. That means I can go get it and be done. Hold on. Ditch all this stuff. Used a lot of my pickaxe's durability, but that's okay.
You are a big bitch, Cole.
My
Where'd you go? I watched you leave.
Gecko Bill.
Where's it? Right
You're lucky you didn't see my car.
I
Got it.
did actually see your car on the way back in.
I'm so sorry.
here. Yeah, these
It
things.
looks pretty fucking bad. So.
It is not meant to look good.
I think that's what I needed anyway.
It's meant to barely pass tech inspection. And then I
This is
also
what I
wrote
needed,
code
right?
killer across the hood because
Oh,
the
I
guy
need
running
this
the
for
race told me to because I took out
these
12
things.
codes in the morning.
Is this what I needed? Or is this... This is, I don't think this is what I needed. God damn it. Well, look at that. Those guys are still angry about what I did to them. Where am I going? Just curiosity. Not where I need to be. I'm gonna hit a tree. Nope. Just barely missed. That doesn't help a tree over there. Probably flown by it fucking 50 times and just not paid attention. So, what did I need? I need the sleeper ritual, which requires an enchanting table. So, let's look at that. Oh, it refuses to tell me. Alright, cool. I'll have to actually go get the book again. If that's not what we needed, then I need that later for something else. Let's go ahead and mark off that death point. Death removed. There we go. Ah, balls. Alright, let's go in here and let's take a look. Rituals. Abyssal Wasteland. The Ritual of the Sleeper. What is this? Liquid Corallium Bucket. So this is something different. This antimatter I will need for later, but for now I will need another bucket. I need to get liquid corallium, which I'm not actually sure how to do. Corallum. How does one get liquid corallum? I must just find it somewhere, right? I'm actually kind of confused. I know I've done this before, but I don't remember. I have this death compass in my fucking inventory. GTFO. Alright, cool. Oh, that's done. I have a bucket on me whenever I need it. This also needs to go over here and get power. 'Cause it needs a lot. Nom, nom, nom. Bread. So other than that, I need... What? What did I need? I have forgotten. I needed 4 gold. I needed the enchantment table. I needed the bucket of liquid corallium. What else did I need? Ritual Wasteland. Transmutation gem. I need 2 of them. I remember that. I need 2 transmutation. What? Oh, there we go. So you need to make 2 transmutation gems, and then I think we'll be done. That way I'm at least ready for the next part when we come around to it. Oh god, all that shit. Alright, so I need 4 diamonds. 4 ender pearls. I need 4 blaze rods, I think. Or is it 8? 8. Oops, that's one too many. And I need 2 corallium pearls. Hello, creeper. How are you? You wanna not be in my window? I'd appreciate it. Let's go make these, and then we'll be done. Save everything else for next time. I didn't need this many. I only needed fucking like 4. I got disoriented. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and do that. Okay, cool. And then ender pearl, diamond, diamond, corallium, blaze powders, and do that. Then we'll have our second one, which is more than enough preparation. Yeah, alright, moving along. Yeet. Alright, we're gonna throw this in there. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do a couple of things. First, I'm gonna throw this in here along with this stuff. Okay, cool. Alright. I think that is a good place to call it. So, oh my god, I'm so tired after that. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here for going on 4 hours now. This was a little bit of a longer one. Usually I try to go for 3 or 3.5, 4. But we have officially entered the Abyssal Wasteland. And we're pretty much already done and ready to move on to the Dreadlands. I just need to remember how to get liquid corallium. I'm sure a quick Google search wouldn't hurt to help me remember. But after that, we can go build the ritual circle in the Abyssal Wasteland. Do that, summon the dragon, fucking kill the dragon. And yes, it is a dragon that we're summoning. Get his eyeball, and then use it to get to the Dreadlands. And then be done. And by be done, I mean be done with the Abyssal Wasteland. Again, I might do a little bit of stuff between episodes. I might go to the Abyssal Wasteland and get some more diamonds, maybe. I don't even know if I'll need to do that. Having 13 blocks of diamonds is already pretty nice. Since the only thing I really use them for is feeding my pets. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here for this long episode. And be sure to check in with the streams when we do them. I've been doing them on Sundays recently. Usually starting around 7 or 8. Going until 11 or 12. Depending when I start, determines when I end. I went a little bit longer because I got carried away. But be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, all the usual things, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!